So why'd you update to that one?
Because I didn't want to get hacked.
That's fair. Anyways, now that Percy's back.
Don't want your GPU hacking you. Cringe.
Yeah, so back on track. We're all here together.
Doesn't Percy need to get his stream back on?
Yeah, it's already back on.
Okay.
So now that Percy's back, yes. So I think me, Moon, Percy are the only ones without cancer, right?
Yes.
I don't have cancer.
But Tim Jr. does.
But Tim Jr. does.
Tim Jr. has radiation, but he's a robot. He can't really get cancer.
Yeah, just don't make sure
Didn't
you
you
have
like
with your hand.
stick like?
No,
Didn't you
wrapping
like
him in
wrap
lead.
him in lead? That was it.
So that was my question though, because I'm immune from diseases, and I asked, and he said it's not considered a disease. So technically, yes, he can. If I, as a Warforged, could have received it, he could receive it.
Hey, Danny, quick question. How's my Warforged son gonna get cancer?
Hey, Crit, how about it's fantasy? That's the answer.
Who put
You
meat
betcha
inside
there.
my robot?
Well, see, now for him, it's an easy thing. He just needs an entire fuel tank.
Did anyone hear what he said?
Man,
No.
how do you have half the people using the Wi-Fi and your Wi-Fi still is choppy?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, Danny, you know what's really funny? You could plug that wired cable in.
Yeah, you can plug that Ethernet
I
in.
had it plugged in. I was leaning back.
Okay, never do that.
Well, okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, you guys
point.
so long I started that foot rub.
Wait. Okay. So I've shit talked the DM enough. Like, let's calm down a little bit, guys.
I couldn't understand that anyways.
Anyway,
wasn't leaning
so
back.
we pull up to this gated city, right? You said.
Yep. So you're pulling up to one of the gates. It's a city that's completely surrounded by woodlands. So they have a fence built around the city. As you pull in, first thing you're going to notice is that there are a lot of buildings built into trees with like suspended housing, and then there's also just normal buildings on the ground floor as well.
Oh, so hippies.
Is there like guards or something at the entrance?
There are a few. They are kind of more heavily armored than what you've been used to about the normal guards. They still have the purple insignias, but they're kind of faded. And they also have very large spears. Think custody spears.
Okay. Hello.
Greetings. State your business.
Just here to fuel up and look for a doctor. Some of my compadres seem to have got boo-boos along the travel.
All right. Can I get your name, please?
Yes, it is
No.
Thynanius.
He shakes his hand. He hands you a pen and paper. Please sign in.
You know how to write?
Yeah, he does.
I'm looking, trying to think of how I was going to spell the name that I was going to pull out of my ass. I write Gust on the paperwork and hand it back to him.
It was so funny. Danny died.
I think he just died.
He looks at the paper, looks back up, looks at the paper. All righty. RA16594. You are free to entry. If you wish to go down the hall or go down this road and take a left, they'll take you directly to the hospital.
What the hell did you just call? What?
RA16.
RA16594.
This motherfucker was paused because he was opening my goddamn character sheet.
Yeah.
I pull in hesitantly because these shits don't even know my model number.
I do. You told me. I just don't remember it.
They look and wave like he can see you're kind of confused. He points to the pen. No matter what you write, the ink always turns to their legal name.
That's crazy.
Why is your model your legal name?
Menon slowly turns towards Tim.
Why do you have a model?
Tim's not seen Menon's roboform?
I
He has
have.
not.
I
So
have not.
You. Oh,
I guess
what
not.
What do you mean? Why do I have him? You think curves like this just happen? Strikes a model pose.
I hate you, Steven.
Continues driving.
How did you do that while sitting?
Like
It was
this.
just the Ricardo pose.
Okay. Any other questions?
What's my lead burrito son doing?
Currently sitting in like a just a vat of lead in Moon's office.
He's just in a tube right now.
He's a burrito.
No, he's out of the
I-
burrito. He's in an actual, like, containment cell.
Hey, should we have those for everyone who got the radiation poisoning?
See, most
Nah.
other people need to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I more so meant like quarantine zones. Menon doesn't know how radiation works.
Do you think they have cooties?
Yes.
No.
Don't encourage him.
I pull up to the hospital, Danny.
Alrighty. As you pull up, you see it's this nice old-fashioned wooden building. As you see, it's built like into a tree that goes up. These are pretty big trees. Like now that you're up close to one of these trees, like yeah, that's probably like 200-foot by 200-foot tree.
That's a big tree.
One
Well-
might call it a mighty oak.
Oh my God, Daniel.
Hey, hey, Sickies, I think you have to walk up there to get help.
Did Eugene walk?
I don't know.
Grilling.
He's looking at
He ain't
Has his
looking
hair started
great.
falling out?
Don, roll me a Constitution check.
You want me to roll a con check? I just checking. That was aimed at me, right?
Yeah, roll a con check for me.
Imagine not being in roll 20.
I am.
No, you're not.
What the fuck?
You're not in roll 20 on our screen.
Or if you are, you're in a different campaign.
Oh no, it just decided that after I clicked off of it 20 minutes ago, it wants me to re-fucking log in.
Save or check?
He's got some coffee. He's feeling a little sore and sick. His hair's starting to turn white,
His hair was already white.
gray.
Why does hair turn white when Danny hair doesn't turn white when exposed to ionizing radiation? He's bald.
Sure, he's losing his ponytail.
Dang. That's gonna piss him off.
I think it'd be very funny if you make him bald, Danny. Because she hates bald people.
I really do.
To anyone in
Why
my
the-
chat that is follically disinclined, I do not discriminate against you like my fellow player Don.
Don't worry, she's also
What does that
vertically
mean for Ghost?
disinclined. Hates him. She can never talk to him again.
That's a
Can
little
we
fucked
just
up,
stop
Con.
bullying me?
She's also she's
No.
vertically challenged. If it makes you guys feel better.
No, it's okay, Don. I don't talk to people who discriminate for any way, shape, or form. So, from this session on, I will not interact with Aneta.
That
But
was
I-
not a netta. That's
but I-
me, player.
But I am bringing something back. You can put this hospital bill on the
On the Collingsworth.
Yeah, the Collinsworth estate. Thank you.
Steven, I want you to roll me a D100. I'm
Please don't
calling
get us
high.
Shot. Please don't get us shot.
That's
That is
pretty high.
Okay. Do you have some form of ID, or can I get? I just need you to sign in. I need an ID and you to sign in. And she hands you a pen.
Well, I am not a Collingsworth. I just had someone who like hitchhiked with me that said as a thank you I could put stuff on her family's estate. I can tell you where I dropped.
You dying?
It's the radiation poisoning.
Yeah, it's the radiation getting
It
to
is
him.
cooties.
Say that, Sam.
No, it's actually your lungs are falling apart.
I didn't know I had those. Anyways,
You do now.
well, I can tell you guys where I dropped her off. Can't sign in with that name. Cannot show you ID with the Collingsworth last name.
For security purposes, I just need you to sign in.
Did I sign? Okay, I sign in there too. Like, gosh, stupid. I don't like seeing my model number.
What name do you sign?
Well, I'm assuming it's just gonna change, so I write Menon, expecting it to change.
Jason? All right, Menon. If you want to, how many patients are we looking at?
How many of you are sick?
I lost count.
4.
4
Eugene coughs blood.
and a
Gosh
half.
darn it, Daniel.
3.5.
We talking about the cancer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Turbo
Five.
cancer?
I have cancer.
that's
I
two.
have
rough,
cancer.
buddy. That's rough, buddy.
So like between 4 and 5, yeah, somewhere in there.
Alrighty. If you want to just all have a seat over in the waiting area, we can take you all in. I'm assuming you're here together, so this is a family group thing.
Yes, we are a family. Yes,
I ain't related to these fucks.
Dad,
I'm-
stop. We told you to stop disowning us.
I
You
never
don't get on
I
the
never-
insurance unless you say your family.
Fine.
Y'all
Oh, this
need
is just strictly to
insurance?
figure out if we need to separate your rooms.
Oh,
No, it's funnier if they're all in the same room.
It is
Yeah.
funnier if they're all in the same room.
Family, it is.
while you look after my lovely cousins, whatever you want to call them, is there an auto mechanic shop around here?
Yes. If you go back down Main Street, turn on 8th, and take a left on the Iron Boulevard, it should take you directly to the warehouse dealer.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Good luck, guys. As I walk out.
As a note, it's like you're walking away. They sell more than parts, but general all-around sales vendor.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
Turns to the rest of you. Alrighty. Can I get the rest of you to sign in, please, before you sit down?
No,
Is
I
this
won't
like
be
signing
needing
in to
any-
get into town or into the hospital?
The
Hospital.
Signing in to get the people into the hospital.
Oh, I'm not gonna sign in. I'm not going to the hospital.
You coming with me to the store?
I'm just gonna look around
I need
town.
anyone who will be staying behind to sign in.
I'm just making sure they don't do anything dumb before they get checked in.
Well, then, are you leaving once they get checked in or taken?
Yes.
Noted. Okay. So, anyone else?
I guess I'd sign in to get my cancer cured. That's
Well,
what's
obviously, the
happening.
people who have cancer are getting signed in.
Yeah.
So, is anyone staying behind with them?
No.
Nope.
Anetta
Is
will
no
stay
one
behind.
fine? I'll
Anetta
babysit.
Anetta will stay.
Alrighty. Taylor, you want to stay or you want to go deal with your son?
My son's in a vat of lead deradiating. He's good.
A said vat is on the side of the road right now, by the way. Did not want to take that to the mechanic shop.
I'm babysitting the sick people.
Convert sun to run off said radiation.
Okay. So as these ills are led into the hospital, taken to the back, and they're kind of hooked up to some machines. How we're gonna do this? I want each of you to roll me an initiative.
Who?
So I need Steven to roll one, the sick people to roll one, and Percy, what are you doing?
I'm wandering around town, just looking around.
Okay, also roll one.
Should I also roll one? 'Cause
Yeah, if you're
I'm
if you're
leaving once they're checked in.
okay,
I'm just
yeah.
making sure they're not like threatening anybody.
Sad thing is with this group, that is a concern.
Why do you think I'm doing it?
We have certain people that like to threaten.
Oh,
So we're currently at Sharwood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's rough, Don.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alrighty, Don.
Hang on. Where's my other?
I don't need Eugene or Tim Jr. I will ever take Tim Jr. instead of Tim Sr.
But his team senior.
Kim,
Oh, it is.
Tim Simyer.
Tim senior.
So I see
Kim
Menon.
Senor.
Moon. I think that's everyone. Sky, Steven, Moon, Dawn. Yep, that's everyone. Okay. So going from the top, Steven, as you pull down, do you actually drop off his kid on the side of the road?
No.
Okay. So as you are taking down the road, you follow the instructions perfectly as you get to this large warehouse. Think Noble Knight, but less gamey.
Okay.
As you are entering, you see basically the store emblem is this green robe, basically robe with a hood.
I pull up and I go to get some assistance.
As you walk in, you see two young wood elves just sitting around a table, or kind of like this little check-in table sitting around a warehouse. There's part stands all over the place, like you can walk through and look at things like a normal general store.
Mm-hmm.
But this checkout's right by the door. As they look, he's go, "Hell, how can we help you today?"
Hello. There seems to have been some damage to my vehicle. I was hoping just to get it repaired.
Okay, what are we looking at? Like, what type of damage?
Mainly cosmetic bumper damage.
Cosmetic bumper. Okay. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, it's outside. Would you like to come out and see it?
Yeah, I can do it. As you watch, as they both they rock paper scissors like a couple times. Like you see what the younger of the two go fuck as the older elf comes out with you.
Yes.
By the way, can I get your name?
Yes, it's Menon.
Menon. Alrighty, Menon. Which one's yours?
I point out my vehicle.
Alrighty, as he goes. Okay, you said. Oh my God.
Yeah. Some light damage.
Light.
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah,
explain that
maybe
turtle
a
blew
light
up in
snack
there?
for fucking Gorlock. What happened?
Where to start? Well, I was told that in the desert there was a creature, and the creature attacked said vehicle. When I walked out to go check what was going on, the lovable band of Menon rolls his eyes. We'll
Idiots.
call them cousins for now. We're standing outside looking at the car. He told me some creature attacked it and then ran away. So, yeah. So what you thinking? Like
Why?
2 hours?
He muted his mic.
He just
died.
is dead.
It's a really good
Oh,
sign.
I gloves that I had. As like he's looking over it, roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
I mean, looking at it, there's some hull damage. Hull. There should be some wiring that ran through this conduct here. It's probably take me 2 hours to get the parts out of storage.
So I'm probably here for a few days.
Yeah.
And
How well do you work for Mr. Taylor?
that depends on your definition of work for Mr. Taylor.
I mean, obviously, transport and material help.
Oh yes. I just I work pretty closely with him. Like I have his phone number and
He's not just sending you a replacement car?
Bring.
And it's like, I mean, I understand if you're trying to get the deadline, but as it picks up, it's like, Menon, how can I help you?
I can get a replacement car.
What happened to your car?
I don't know. Some freaking
Turtle.
They told me some turtle was in the ground and it blew up and it hurt the car.
Where are you?
Starwood.
Heck if I know.
I mean, it's doable. How bad is the damage?
I push FaceTime and show him.
You push FaceTime. You see like the elf kind of like sees the face, kind of waves. As Taylor kind of like takes a better look, it's like, And he's looking at it, he's like, oh my god. What did you do?
I don't know. I
Exploded.
listen. It was like I had a otherworldly gas bomb. I took a second in my seat, and then when I snapped back to, everyone else was outside the car, and I walked out, and this was there, and they said some turtle self-destructed.
As like you're looking down, he goes, well, I mean, she held up to get the job done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did they quote on you on the repairs?
Haven't given me a quote yet.
Alrighty. You have my official signature to get that repaired. It's gonna take me like 6 days to get that rearranged to get you sent a new car.
Oh, okay. So if they can get it repaired quicker, just
Get it repaired. Tell them to charge the Ramados account. Can you turn around and show me that emblem on the building?
Yeah, I show him the emblem on the building.
Okay. Is it a younger kid or an older kid?
Older.
Older. Put me on speaker.
It's FaceTime, so you're on speaker.
Okay. Hey, Win, is that you? He's like, hello, Mr. Ramados. It's good to hear from you again. It's like, all right, take care of my guy here. As quote, you green cloaks always do the best work, so keep it up. And he ends the call.
Oh. I see. Yes. Well, I greatly appreciate you taking the time to fix this. As you heard him, thank you for the follow. Um, the Ramados Trading Company is covering it, so
Yeah, we've done the Robodos and the Green Cloaks have done a lot of work together. So I mean, it keeps business lively.
awesome. Well, how long are you thinking?
It's Taylor. We can get it done for a minute by morning, probably.
Oh, I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah. Knowing Taylor, he probably has some weird shit going on. You want to? I'll open up the hangar bay. You want to open up and drive to the back here?
Yeah, 100%. I'll
Alrighty.
drive to the back and hope.
Damn, who poisoned him?
I don't know. He's dying over there.
Catching a cold.
This guy, what did you do to him?
It's called I didn't wear a good shirt when I helped them move.
Damn.
So I'm coming down with a cold.
So Sky leaves you completely alone
And
and
infects
leaves
you.
you a cold.
And infects you.
Evil.
Well, that's my fault for
I don't
for
know.
not grabbing a
I
coat.
can't believe you gave Danny cooties.
I don't know if I can take credit for Mother Nature's work.
I'm
Either
pretty sure you
way.
probably can.
I mean,
Either way.
something had to be a
But,
transmission vector.
Yeah, it's cold. I was outside one of my undershirts for 8
Danny,
hours.
I don't know how to tell you this. The cold does not spontaneously generate viruses.
Okay. But yeah, no, he takes you to the back. He gets you in one of the garages. Do you need a rental car or anything? Van?
I'm assuming we're going to be around town, but I will take a rental car. Yes.
Alrighty. How many in your party?
Yeah, too many. Let's see. There's me, the 2 kids, Rel, Wolfric, Zoe, Ars, Anetta, dipshit 1, the cat.
There's not a
Dipshit
whole bunch
2.
of people hanging out in our space.
I don't know, like we'll say like anywhere from 10 to 12.
Alrighty. He takes you back to this fucking monster Hummer.
Oh. Now this is style. I like it.
Just bring it back with a full gas tank, you'll be fine.
Cool. Thank you.
As he gives you a salute, walks away, heads back inside.
I salute him back and climb into the Hummer and go looking for the rest of the party that wasn't staying at the hospital.
You check the keys are just in the little shade block.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, who's next on the roll? Next tie up was
Him.
Tim Jr.
Tim Jr.
Or Senior, I mean.
See, I'm babysitting the idiots, so really, did I do anything?
You're babysitting. I need you to roll me a perception check.
Is it persuasion?
Perception,
Perception.
as they have you sitting in the hole.
I add 6 to that.
21. Okay. So we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Going to ours. Percy, what are you doing? You're walking around town randomly.
Yep.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Just walking around. 5.
5. As you are walking around randomly, you find yourself in front of a museum.
Hmm.
And it's not a large museum, but it's just like a small little cultural thing.
No reason not to check it out.
Okay.
There could be lore.
So can you go ahead and roll me a check as you are walking through with one of the tour
A
groups?
what check?
Perception.
Mm,
21. Alrighty. So you find out about the town's founding. Its part in some of the old Fey rune wars. Its standings during the King takeover, where it swapped between being Kagon and Gaigon a couple times.
mm,
That's why they kept the wall up, and some of the sigils are a little faded. And then you hear about the one of the largest changes that originally created the walls and the roofing in the trees, along with the plant growth that made the trees this big.
hmm.
These trees they did grow during the when the kings came, but they didn't grow as much as people think. They have this all to thank a dental elf by the name of Zuradar Greencloak, who came to the town and inspired leadership, getting the what done? You got something to say?
I'm bullying Sky. It's okay.
But yeah, no. He came in, he inspired the town people, built the walls for protection, single-handedly shot off a vampire invasion. Nobody remembers what a vampire is, but they haven't noted it was vampires.
Hmm.
Um, they also said that with him traveled a large owl bear. That's family is still kept, or its line is still kept with the Green Cloaks to this day.
Cool.
There's a couple other mementos. There's his as you're looking around, you see a broken down old bow with a dragon skull mounted on it.
Doesn't that look familiar to me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
you think you saw Menin have a newer version of it? But you know, the Green Cloaks then went to lead the town and eventually found a large general store, which just kept spreading and spreading, and eventually it teamed up with the Ramados Trading Company to have a multi-kingdom brand, basically.
Hmm.
But yeah, to this day, basically every Green Cloaks has some form of animal companion to go with them still.
Interesting. Looking around with my vision, do I notice anything involving the weave or stuff like that?
You see the bow has stuff tied to it. You also see a cloak that has magic woven into it. The big thing though is you see an axe that's just radiating magic.
Could I approach the axe to look closer?
Sure. I will say you can roll another perception to get a better look at it because you can't touch it basically or technically.
Hmm. 19?
It is a large axe with one-sided blade that looks like tree roots were carved into the blade itself. A finely woven handle out of some kind of root with two very distinctive like handholds at the end of a, let's say, 12-foot pole. Not 12-foot, 5-foot pole.
No, it's 12 feet.
So, in short, it's a big axe.
It's a great axe.
Okay. And you said I was unable to touch it. Is that because it's in like a glass case?
It is in a glass case. With you getting this close, your eyes can see more finely carved details. What languages do you speak?
I speak Aquan, Common, Draconic, and Primordial.
You see a bit of primordial mixed in, but nothing major.
What does the Primordial say?
Double checking that. You see the symbols that mean life and growth in Terran.
Hmm.
Those are ones you basically read off where the axe head. So from the blade, it starts. There's growths that come at the edge, and build into like a tree root that then ties itself into the actual handle.
Can I take a moment to record the writing that I see?
Sure, you can take a picture.
Yeah. I'm gonna show this to somebody else who might be able to translate the rest of it.
Alrighty. But with that, that is about your time. As you're walking out, Steven, you said you're looking for people, right?
Yeah.
As you're walking out, you see Steven going, or you just see this massive Hummer with men in it.
I am going to make my presence as scarce as possible here.
Okay, you roll stealth, and I need men to roll perception.
Honk, 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 honk!
Now there's a chance. Now there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Arr! Look at this fucking car!
Uh, uh, uh. Eh. You're just gonna see ours hold up a peace sign, drop it down, just gone.
Wanted to show him my new whip.
I will have you roll that the stealth at advantage again. Steven, re-roll the perception.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
14. As you're running around, he's just following behind you. Eventually, your hour is up, and he's behind you.
Man, I can't even escape him going 100 feet a second or 6 seconds.
It's a car.
He's in a Hummer.
I know.
Hey, Panda, thank you for redeeming Make Jess Drink Water. Forgot that was a redeem, I'm not gonna lie. Ours. Look at my Hummer. Look at the rental car we got, dude.
Good for you. Did you really have to chase me all over town?
Yes.
Yes. I was excited about. Oh, did you? Were you? I'm so sorry. Menon drives away.
I just want some time to think.
Menon didn't realize. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
Okay.
Just there's one
Just
more
to be funny, because it was a two-way tie for the next one. We're doing moons. So we get all the outside people done first.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna like take a trip to the level Smith's guilds and shit like that. See if there's anything of note here as we get closer to the capital, or closer to Kagon of all places.
You can go ahead and roll me a d20.
Dice. Oh,
As you are
Natural 20.
walking out, you walk down the road a little bit. You walk for maybe an hour as
Okay.
you find this large copper building.
Okay. Any markers on it of any kind, or is it just a big ass copper building with a door?
Big thing you notice is a. Oh god, what's the symbol? Okay, I need you to roll me a perception check to see this.
Why? Is it with my eyes?
Yep.
Vantage. Natural 20. Plus
As you are
10.
looking up, you see a oxidized, rusted over symbol of a hammer and anvil.
Okay. Do I recognize that symbol?
You would recognize it from some of your old research as it
Okay.
being the holy symbol for Morden.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can open the door.
As you get closer, you see it as a place of business.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm just gonna go walk up and observe for the first.
With the natural 20, you also notice that there's a mixture of purple and red insignias all over.
Mm, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not that surprising. We're on the border, right? We're on the border. Forget exactly where we are on the map.
Yes, we're on the border.
Okay. Oh, I see the car now. There we go.
And if you had been listening to Percy's, you know, this town would. Never mind. Yeah.
Sorry, I was paying attention partially. I had to do things.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of just observe what's going on in the business and seeing what they're doing.
As you walk in, you see dwarves that are selling parts, little parts, nails, screws, reinforced bolts, sheets of metal, different weaponry, ammunition.
Ooh.
Then you do see one place that's selling like hammers, spears. You see similar spears to what were being sold out front.
But these ones are kind of different, I'm assuming.
They're newer. They're still kind of coppery and gold, but they're newer.
Mm-hmm.
They also have this
Okay.
kind of weird black tint to them.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have you do this one more time. Roll me one more natural 20.
Oh, fuck off.
Or not natural 20.
Damn, DC, like fucking DC 30. Okay, I see what it is. I see how it is, Danny. 19.
Okay.
I mean, it
With
was
no
almost a 20.
No, I just misspoke. It's not a.
It's
Relax.
We're bullying you, Danny.
I'm
It's
just
okay.
in
As-
hard mode.
You start moving past like the larger spears, hammers. You come to a box covered in red seals with paper that has a knife in it.
It has a knife in it? What kind
Yep.
of, like, what does the knife look like?
Serrated edges, small. It's a dueling dagger,
Interesting.
and it just gives you like bad feelings.
Oh, bad vibe knife. Ooh, another bad vibe knife. Yippee.
Why are you collecting bad vibe knives?
I honestly don't make it a goal, but it's just happened.
I think you do make it a goal. It feels
No,
like you're making
it
it
really
a goal.
doesn't. It really doesn't. I didn't mean
It's
to
just
get
every
rule
time we
breaker.
bring this up, you're like, "Oh, this is exciting. I want it."
Are there any is there any kind of like label or name to it, or is it just in this box?
It's in
And
this
there's one-
box. It's locked up with seals and has incense around it. It's on like a trophy shelf.
Oh, interesting. I'm assuming there's just nobody else back here. It's just me.
As like you're inspecting it, you hear, "Hello there, good sir. How can I help you today?"
Oh, nothing much. Just perusing the stock.
Alright, as he like the dwarf comes up, and it's a younger dwarf sits next to his little checkout table.
Mm.
As he says, like, "Well, if you need anything, just let me know."
Well, I guess I have a question more than anything. What's the deal with the knife?
Oh, that whole thing?
Yeah.
Some of us think it's a little cursed.
I mean, I could have gathered that, but how so?
It said that it killed its last 5 owners.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun challenge.
No.
Keeps making its way back here because it has one of our signals on it that it was sold. So
Just
obviously they
ends up
returned
back
it to they returned it back to the same place. We see the same knife, same weapon, same anything come back multiple times. Nah, that thing's cursed. We lock it up.
Only there
So
was a
it's-
spell called like remove curse or something.
Hey,
Crit? Shut.
Okay.
if only they were like clerics that did holy things around still.
Exactly.
Who are you talking to?
The
Ether.
ether.
Okay.
He's like,
So I'm guessing
"Why,
it's
are
not
you
for sale
interested in
then.
it?"
I'm guessing it's
I
not for
mean-
sale then.
It is, but
We'll pay you to take it.
I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of it's a habit I've picked up. If I see things like knives specifically that are bad news, I like picking them up. I don't know why. It's an odd it's it's an odd habit. I don't know where it started, but
well, I mean, it's kind of a weird one. It's enchanted to fit the wielder's preference.
okay.
So I mean, that's one thing. The sheath changes with it. It's just the fact that we feel like it was used to kill its last 5 owners. Is kind of the scary thing.
Do you have any like knowledge of like what happened to the last owners, or does the knife just show up?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing: tendons severed, throat cut, eyes missing, tongue gone, nasals ruptured,
Ooh, that sounds like a fun time.
knees caps split.
This sounds like a fun entity to deal with.
I don't like your idea.
Also,
fun.
there's about he holds up like a finger, like there's kind of like always been a 2.5-inch hole burrowed into the back of the skull.
Well, that one seems kind of familiar.
That's how you get at the brain juices. Drink it like a coconut.
It's like you kind of seem like he's kind of like looking around a little shady. He's like, there's one other thing, but I don't think you have to worry about that.
Oh no! I don't buy things without
Roll
knowing
perception
everything.
or roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Fuck! Why couldn't I have advantage on this? Oh no! I don't. Oh,
You look as like he kind of looks down. You kind of see a light blush. The other thing that was noticed was anal leakage.
Oh.
How do you notice that?
there's
It was on the
leakage.
coroner's report.
Interesting. Well, that sounds like a fun beast to deal with. How much?
You still want it?
Like I said, I have a bad habit. This one seems interesting, so I've dealt with worse at this point.
5 gold.
5? Really?
I don't want it.
That's fair.
I don't want a knife that gets people fucked in the butt.
I mean, I lost my dick for pissing on a dumpster, so I mean, can't be that
TMI.
bad. This bro's talking about
Take it-
anal leakage,
Take it.
dog.
He hands you the key.
Ah, sick. I'm gonna
Just
go
just
open
take it.
up. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I'm gonna go grab the knife.
He also hands you a pair of gloves.
Nah, we raw dogging this bitch.
You see, like he kind of puts his hand up, puts it down, puts it up, shakes it off.
I'm gonna go over the knife case. I want the bad news knife. Compare it with
Alrighty.
Rule Breaker.
Wait, what?
I compare it with Rule Breaker.
Okay.
The anal leakage knife from Rule Breaker. I mean, I could also just poke it with Rule Breaker and see if it does anything.
Okay. So once again, it's kind of like a black dagger, serrated edges.
Kind of just like basic to a degree. Like not super like unique.
I'm trying to like get a. Think like Mayrune's razor, but the pommel spikes aren't there.
Aaron's razor. Oh, okay. Alright.
That, and there is also a gemstone in the center of the pommel.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's a gemstone in the center of the pommel, and then also in like the is the pommel thing at the bottom of the knife?
Pommel's the thing at the bottom of it.
So
it's
center of the
nut
guard
that
and bottom
holds
of the
everything
knife.
together. Sorry, say that again?
So center of the guard and then bottom of the knife.
Okay. Well, this will be fun. I'm gonna walk back over to the guy because I'm gonna ask him a question.
Oh, okay. So like he's eyeballing the dagger.
So why are you
Nah,
back
don't
here?
Don't worry, it's fine. So about the rusted insignia on the outside of the building. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Didn't know anybody still knew about him.
Oh, I mean, we dwarves always keep our culture. We've always been culturally aware. This used to be a temple, believe it or not.
Interesting.
So, I mean, we still slightly worship.
Any relics from the old days? Or did
I'd
those all
say,
get taken?
I mean, there's a few relics in the basement that we keep lock and key, but nothing really major.
Hmm.
I mean, a couple books of old sermons, sheep birth records that trace back to before the Great Upheaval.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Nothing in particular that piques the interest.
Yep, nothing really much there.
I wonder how he would react if I showed him the hammer.
You just see the kid's like slightly taking out a stone and he's polishing another knife.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take out the hammer, turn it into a fucking whetstone, and start sharpening the knife with it.
He like looks at, he's like, "What the fuck?"
What else could I do that'd be funny? What else could I do that would be funny that I could turn it into right now? God damn it. Can't think of it. Too stupid right now.
I mean, hey, neat trick. You might want to go. You got stuff like that. The vendor in the center, might have something that they like for that.
Was center of
There are some
town
cool tricks.
center of town or center of the
Center of the building.
center of the building? Yeah, okay. I'll do that. I'll make my way there.
Okay, and we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Steven, you do not find Moon. Okay, so we are going back to, I think it was Scott.
It would be the sick people, I think.
Yep, sick people. Scott was first on the sick people list.
I see.
Sky, instantly as you were taken back, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
10.
15.
Okay, 15. Instantly as you're walking back here, you start getting some bad vibes.
I see. Is it just like something feels off or something feels like threatening?
It's like stale air. It's stale, still air. There's like a buzz in the back of your head. It's like a white noise.
So a hospital.
Yeah, it's like anxiety.
I
And
see.
you have radiation poisoning.
That is true. These could just be really exaggerated symptoms.
Oh, it's nothing as you guys get taken in. They have Tim stand outside for a bit as they're getting you all situated in beds. As if they go into like a bigger room as you guys are walking in, that room then splits into 5 separate rooms. As you're all in like your own personal little zone. As you are being tended to, you are the first one that they come to. As they look, he's like, okay, so hi there, you are Griff, correct?
That's what they call me.
Okay, so understand you're feeling a little ill. Can you tell me what's going on?
Well, we kind of got hit by a laser thing. Then I guess it gave us cancer or something like that. Something real not good. A lot of radiation. You'd know
Okay,
better than I would.
okay, weird beam thing. Do you feel a little tingly?
Do I feel all tingly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a good tingle.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, let's draw some blood. We'll do a couple tests and see what goes on. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. As like they then walk out, you hear as they're repeating with your friends, as you see this larger man, covered in a medical mask, full scrubbed up, with this weird machine with needles at the ends of tubes.
I see.
Alrighty, are you ready for blood drawn?
I suppose so.
Okay, turn over and show left ass cheek.
What? It's not the standard
As
way.
you
blood is
watch as he
drawn.
pulls out a big needle and starts flicking it.
Don't take any offense to this, sir, but do you mind if I see your medical license?
Fuck's a license.
As like he points at a board as you see him, if you see his picture next to a license. I get to
I
ask
see.
many time a day.
Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough.
So turn around to show left ass cheek.
Look, the best blood is butt blood.
is there a reason why it's on the ass cheek and not where, like in the veins of my arm, like a typical blood
Due to
draw?
damage sustained, best place to draw blood is going to be lower in the body towards the thigh.
I see.
Also, as he pulls out the needle, I only have big needles.
Okay. Understood.
And especially with your occupation.
Fair enough. I guess I'll skeptically let him draw my blood.
Okay. As you bend over, you feel a tiny prick in your thigh. As you are left alone.
Oh, okay.
Instantly, as you are watching him, as like he draws the blood, he presses a button. You watch as a light flashes red. He nods and
Red.
walks away.
Okay.
Going to the next one. As they walk in, Dawn, I'm assuming you're sitting with Eugene.
Yeah. She's not
Okay.
taking this well because she doesn't like hospitals.
Okay. As you, I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Uh, I did close my character sheet. Boo. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I just wanted to check because I didn't know if it was a save or a check.
Is that a nat
That is-
one?
If it's a disadvantage.
No, it's not. Okay. I wasn't scroll down all the way. Dawn, as you're sitting there, you don't freak out, but you see a flash of Eugene in a similar status that you were after the fire.
Yeah. She's not happy.
You're holding yourself together, but you're
She's having a rough day.
as the next nurse the nurse walks in, it's like, hello. So I'm assuming you're the patient. Is he pointing you, Eugene?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well then, I just need to get some information here. What are you guys in for today?
I don't know how to describe it. He got a pretty serious dose of radiation.
From a weird laser beam thing?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well
Weird
then,
turtle laser beam.
seems to be a common occurrence going on, so we'll go ahead. We'll schedule the same blood radiology as the last guy. And they should be in shortly, okay?
We're not doing good. And I have
Alrighty.
bad history with hospitals.
As she leaves about 5 minutes later, a larger woman pushing a cart with a bloody needle comes in. It's like, hello, are you ready for the blood draw?
I think he is, yes.
Okay. So we'll make this fairly simple. As you watch as he pulls out a bigger needle, twists it off and puts a smaller needle on. As you watch as like they're kind of looking over both of you. It's like, okay, fairly simple to test here. So if you want to just give me your wrist.
It's Eugene.
I've been
Eugene can do
played.
that.
As she pulls up the wrist, smacks a vein twice, sticks a needle in. You watch as it's quick. It's done in 5 seconds.
This guy getting bullied by Sky, I'm
Alrighty.
sorry. But not that
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Alrighty. So she gets it all in the vial, presses a button. You watch as the light comes back green. It's like, okay. If that's the case, then we should have some news here. Just waiting for that to finish analyzing. Hopefully everything should come back good. We'll see you guys here in a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. So, Prit, standing in the hallway. I need you to roll a perception check again.
What was the first one for?
Just this is a weird one, okay?
Okay.
20. As you are watching, you see a nurse walk in. And as you watch, you see this weird automaton, no facial features, no like defining features. It is a white robot with flexible joints, like completely humanoid, pushing in a large cart with about 5 or 6 needle attachments on it. And on its chest, you see like a rotating belt with like different needles, syringes, and different medical things.
Oh, I saw that come out of one of the rooms.
You watched it walk in.
We'll check something here real quick.
That's a suspicious experience.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Um,
Don't be suspicious.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and
Okay.
start shadowing this automaton.
As it's walking in or walking out.
In general, I'm following it wherever it goes.
Okay. As you watch as it walks in, it talks to Menon. As you watch as its voice comes out like a gruff Russian man.
It's talking to Menon?
Or not talking to Menon, it's talking to Griff. As you look at it confused, as you can see the different needle attachments on it, as you literally watch its eyes flash as it scans Griff.
And then he volunteers his ass.
Then you hear, "I need left ass cheek."
But man, it's a doctor. Sometimes you just gotta let them do what they gotta do.
As then you watch as it goes over to Anetta and Eugene. As you watch as it scans them as like it's taking out its needles, you watch as it flips a needle from its chest onto its hand and swaps them out. The weird thing is, you watched as the screen flashes the red and the green. The red had a crossbones, and the green had a check mark.
Oh, I'm terminal.
Okay.
Okay. As then you watch as it walks out, as it walks away, walks down the hall into another room, puts its cart in a decontamination thing. As you watch it gets plugged in, pipes come out of the wall, hook in, and start cleaning it. And you watch as this thing steps back into one of those military grade holders you saw that were wrecked from the other carts you were tracking.
What?
Remember the cars that were being attacked in the desert?
Yeah, back in the desert. There was
I
cars
wasn't
that
there.
had like containment things for automatons.
It was
I
some
wasn't
kind
there.
of it was some kind of unit was being stored. It looks like it's like a power armor docking station without a person get out.
It's a charging port.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen nothing to scream murder cult.
Okay.
Just that Griff might be dying.
As you walk out, you see a man walking down. I'm going to need you to roll me one more perception check for him.
Fucking Christ! I was gonna say you're gonna make me keep rolling till I roll in that one. I fucking lose him because I'm staring at my shoelaces that I can't see because I'm invisible.
I was going to give you advantage on it, buddy.
Damn. Why?
Have advantage. Take the advantage.
Because you know what you're looking for.
What am I looking? Okay.
As you watch it, as you can clearly see the shimmer on him. You didn't quite see it on the robot, but this one you definitely see it. This man is being covered by some kind of illusion.
I'm following him.
Okay. As you are following, do roll stealth check.
I'm invisible, so I get advantage? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay. I don't need it.
You don't need it.
Natural 20 as you're walking in his shadow.
I am also invisible.
As you watch as he knocks on the door and he walks in to talk to Griff. Alrighty. So you're Griff, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. I am fuck you, the doctor's name.
Oh,
Clarence.
just for context, is there a closable door in this
House.
room?
Yes.
It's Dr. House.
Yeah, it's Dr.
Okay.
House.
Dr. House.
I think there was a.
You know what? Fuck it. It's house.
Oh
Let's go.
As you,
Well, you're about to get the best treatment ever.
as
Stop
what
losing.
you
He's rat bites.
you both
Hey,
view as a
Scott, you've
doctor is a
developed lupus.
cranky man with a scruffy beard and a cane, holding different like a little PA with or a little tablet with different things on it. So we ran your blood. It looks like the amount of radiation you took is going to be considered a lethal dosage. You do
Okay.
have. There are some things you can try, but it's low success rates.
I see. Give it to me straight. How long do I have?
With the treatment, possibly a few years. Without the treatment, I'd give it a week.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
it's lethal. Okay. All
Any
right.
chance we have any connections to primordials or gods that can do some?
They're long gone. Okay. And these treatments, I'd assume I'd have to stay here in the village.
Well, for the base 24 hours, you would, but then it would be a pill you need to take every day.
Okay.
But you would need to check in with any hospital you get near within once a week. Any Kingdom affiliated hospital should be able to assist.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess I'll take the treatment then.
Alrighty. That's the case then. As you watch, like he's ruffling through his coat pockets, as he pulls out 2 blue vials. So you're a little young, so I don't think you've taken shots before. So what you're gonna do is you're going to drink both of these in the next 20 minutes.
Just one after the other, or separated by 20 minutes?
Do the first one in 10 minutes and the second one after another 10.
Okay. I see.
And that should assist with starting to like equal it out a little bit. I will get you a prescription that'll last you a week, so you will need to keep refilling it.
Okay.
It'll be 2 vials once in the morning and 2 at the end of the day.
Gotcha.
Do you have a way of keeping something refrigerated? I know we were told you were coming in on a car.
Yeah, I mean, we got a fridge in the car. We're good.
I mean, obviously, you might want to consider finding a more suitable homestead. Traveling between kingdoms can be a little rough with how bad the roads have been, but your choice.
I see.
Alrighty. As like he leaves the vials with you, and he walks away.
You might want to consider a new line of work.
For
Griff
crit.
is not Grit
But
has
can
not
I
processed this yet.
it's a wisdom skill. I want to insight check the doctor as he's discussing add 6 to that. Discussing the issue medical treatment with him. Does all this pass? Does all this fly, or does something seem wrong with a 20
When
insight?
you are looking at him, you are watching him as like he moves. he moves kind of wrong as behind his shoulder, you watch as some kind of yellow trimmed shoulder kind of comes out of the back of the illusion. And in your eyes, the vials are not blue. But he specifically said 2 blue vials.
As he leaves the room, I'm gonna whisper into Griff's ear, "Don't drink that."
Oh, what the fuck?
And then no just that's it.
Alright.
You're like, I'm here
As
for
he didn't
this.
close the door.
Yeah.
As they are going to walk in. As I'm assuming you're going to keep following.
Yeah.
As you walk in, you see as he moves around, shakes things around. He watches the cane goes into his arm. As he kind of shakes his... He just moves everything around. Fuck, what's his name?
House? Danny, were you asking what House's name is? Because it's
No.
Greg.
I think he's thinking another fictional doctor.
As you watch as his skin tone begins to change, as it darkens, as for anyone who's watched House, he turns into Eric Foreman. Or Omar Epps for people who know celebrities.
Okay.
As Dawn and Eugene, as you guys are watching, you watch as this well-standing, dark-skinned male walks in, goes, "Okay, so I got good news and I got bad news."
Okay.
Alrighty.
What news?
Good news, the blood test shows that you're compatible with a treatment plan. It's a little experimental, but it should work out fine. Bad news is you can go ahead and cancel any tombstones you're starting.
Oh, good. I think.
As he looks, Eugene, you got many years left, Mr. Eugene. We'll kick this, and just need you to go ahead and sign off on a plan here, and I will have the medicine brought in.
Okay. I
As he hands Eugene a
I'm
pen.
concerned. I'm concerned.
Now you're gonna stop him, Don?
If I pick up a pen, does that count as me carrying it, so thus it becomes invisible?
I think the spell ends if you interact with an object.
Does not.
Then technically it counts as carrying.
Just considering my options. It just ends if the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
So I can interact with objects. You gonna read the treatment plan?
Yeah, I probably should read it. Can you give us a little bit to read it, and then you can come back and...
Sure thing. I have to come back in 10 minutes here to make sure your friend is taking his treatment.
Okay.
Looks like if everything goes well, he should be fine.
Okay. Well, we'll look this over and get back to you.
Alrighty. As he leaves, are you following him out?
Yeah.
Okay. As he walks out, as the cane comes back out, he watches he shifts back into house. As he walks out of the little treatment room, kind of looks around, walks down the hallway. As he watches, he shifts back to a. We're just gonna go extremely fucked. For those who know, he turns into Shao Tucker.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know who that is.
The guy who turned his daughter into a dog for Full Metal
think Full
Alchemist.
Metal.
Oh.
Oh.
As he
did
walks,
nothing wrong.
as the illusion ends, revealing a older aged deadbeat man. May God not have mercy on his soul. In a lab coat with dark yellow trim.
I'm
As he
still
walks.
following him.
Oh, you're following him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this has been about 40 minutes in total. Okay.
Okay, I have. So that's the fun part. I also have the ability to flip up the cloak and swap over to castless invisibility if I need to.
Okay. As you're just following him, he walks back into a different. It's kind of more like a medical lab. As he watches, he's talking with another doctor. He's like, "Yep, so the younger kid is not compatible with dosing, but it looks like the older male is." Did anyone catch his name? They haven't signed the paperwork yet, so we don't know if we can actually go through this or not. I mean, once it's said and done, it's said and done.
Do they have any documentation lying around that outlines the process?
They don't, but as like you're looking around the room, you see those vials connected to this weird floor thing that has like windows on it. As like you're looking at it, you see there are multiple clear round spheres in it, just being held in like the cold. As like you watch as one of them gets sucked into a funnel. As it goes in, it pushes up in one of the tubes, and it breaks down, making that blue or the vial.
Okay.
Which nobody asked. The vial that you saw was the dark red.
Okay. You
So
haven't
the
given me
vial,
enough information to do anything.
the vial that he gave me was dark
Is-
red to correct.
And the vials that were
Yeah.
just made were blue.
Right.
You see them going into a vial that's marked blue, but what's being filled is red.
Okay, yeah. So from what I've gathered, Griff was given poison. Griff was given dye juice. I'm trying to
by the
figure
way,
out what their goal here is.
You see vials with blue caps and green caps.
Okay. Sorry, am I not picking up on something you're trying to reveal to me?
I mean, you'll figure it out.
I have a 22 intelligence. Tim can figure out before I do.
Roll history.
I swear to God, if you're making me try to remember something for a session I wasn't there, I'm gonna scream. What the fuck?
You're not remembering anything, in fact.
I forget my name.
Are you junior or are you senior? It gets mixed up sometimes.
Well,
You
my
look
father
at-
was Tim.
You look at it, you know you've seen those spheres before.
Have I?
You think that they were a drug that were being dealt on the black market for a while.
Okay, so I was not. Me as the player was not there.
You have definitely interacted with these things before as a player.
Are you sure?
100%.
What session?
Any.
Any.
What are they, the fucking full heals? They're the Pez?
No.
Danny, just tell me what I'm not remembering.
Those are cores.
Ooh.
Okay, so they're turning people into Oros. Understood. Which is why you're not compatible because you're anti-Oros. Cool. So there's two of them here?
There's the one dude you were following, and there's like 5 little dudes.
Define little dudes. Are we talking
They're-
people of small stature or?
They're shorter than him. They're probably like a foot shorter. He's tall. He's like 6-7 foot.
Pull the pin and roll in. Step around a corner.
So you're pulling a pin on a grenade?
That does make a lot of noise, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It sure does.
What else would I do, though? You cast Fireball. I could cast Fireball.
You could contact a
Oh.
partner in crime.
No, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm using a grenade. I've also switched over to the cloak, so my invisibility does not drop when I do this.
What?
The cloak of invisibility uses greater invisibility, which is why you can do you can make attack actions and cast spells while you're wearing it and still be invisible.
Okay.
But would rolling the flashbang into the room count as an attack? All you're doing is
Yeah.
interacting with an
Yeah,
object.
I'm literally making. This is an attack.
Mm,
It's an attack roll.
okay.
That's right. It's a save. It's like basically a magic item. I'm
Hmm.
basically casting a spell through a magic item that is a one-time use.
Okay.
It's like throwing Alchemist's Fire.
Ah, all right.
Okay. So you're going to attack these guys?
Yeah, with a stun grenade. It applies the stunned condition.
Okay, roll it.
It's a DC 15 con save on their end. What the fuck?
A lot of dice. I thought there were only 2 people in that room.
I said 5.
Oh,
That's 6. As the big guy gets stunned, 2 of the little guys are okay. Basically, everyone gets stunned except for the 2 guys in the far back of the room.
Okay. So you said the big guy is stunned, right?
Yep.
I walk up to him, and then while he's stunned and can't respond, I grab him by the neck, slam him to the floor, put a movable rod just above his neck so he doesn't have room to move and activate it.
My God, Chris!
Thought you were going to shove it up his ass for a second there. Okay.
No, I don't want him to bleed out.
Are you doing like 3 of them, or what are you doing?
What? No, if he's pinned to the floor, you only need 1.
Okay.
Like here, let me illustrate, because it's slightly digging in. It's pushing him further down into the floor,
You
so
caught
he
like
can't
his,
move less.
you caught like his shirt or something.
Well, no, his shirt could tear.
yeah. It's essentially pushing him
Oh, you
into the
put it
floor so he can't go left
dead
and
center of the
right.
spine?
What? Say what?
Did you put it like on his back and then activate it?
No, it is perpendicular across his neck. Okay, where are we? I'll draw. I'll show you. Okay, I'm by the Gulf of Lyran.
Where the snake
Lyrian,
is.
yeah, Snake Boy. Okay, so this is a person laying flat on the floor.
Okay.
If you put a rod here while pushing them down further into the floor,
They can't.
they won't be able to move because there's no room to maneuver.
Okay. Okay, understood. He's stunned, so yeah, you get away with it.
And I'm gonna repeat that for every. Okay, well, first off, okay, who's not stunned?
The 2 dude in the far back.
So they definitely noticed.
Yeah.
Um, I
Wait,
mean,
does
I
that do
guess
damage?
huh?
It does not do any damage. Okay.
No damage, just stun.
I don't think I can let that not do any damage.
Okay. You'll tell me what it needs to do then. Well, okay, are they just dead then? Because they're not adventurers.
Yeah.
Damn, flashbangs do damage IRL. I mean, they
Well,
do.
because
but-
it's a flashbang and then thunder damage.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
It would be a D6 thunder, D6 radiant.
Oh, why did roll 3? So 7 damage.
You want to be a stun? Since you want it to be a stun, we'll make it non-lethal damage, and we'll call it there.
So okay, so everyone's knocked out then,
Except for the 2 in the back.
because so they don't take half damage if they save.
Nope, I'm making this a no damage if they save it.
Okay, remind me to add that to my sheet.
I guess it'd be half damage. They have to take the sound damage still.
Okay, so are they unconscious then?
They'll be unconscious, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna repeat the hold on everyone.
Okay. After about 5 minutes, Griff, your timer gets to 10 minutes. He's like, "Where's the doctor?"
Well, you were told to not drink it, and then there was an explosion. I don't know if you'd hear that.
Would I hear the
Nope.
flashbang going off? Okay. Well, I'm sitting in the room. I'm just kind of twiddling it around in my hand, thinking where the fuck the voice of Tim came from and why has he not said anything else. So for now I'll hold off. Maybe is Wayward with me? Is
Wayward
he
is,
in my
yeah.
hair? I'll ask Wayward his thoughts on this. Because I assume if it wasn't telepathic speech, he would have heard Tim speak as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not.
Right.
Oh,
I don't know.
I hate to interject, but Danny,
Hi.
while the incapacitated status is on the big guy, because it needs to be while he's incapacitated, I put on the dimensional shackles.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
As like Wayward just there's like, so we're just gonna listen to this valid voice.
I kind of trust it more than the doctor.
Fair enough. I wouldn't want to drink anything red.
Red?
Yeah, but those vials are like a dark maroon red color.
Are they still blue for me?
Yeah.
Am I... Wayward, am I colorblind?
No. Well,
These are blue. Are
those
you
red.
colorblind? Are the
You watch,
hells blue for you?
You watch as he reaches in, pulls out an eye, looks at it, puts it back in. No.
Okay. All right. Something's up. I'll just put the vial on like the cabinet or whatever, something nearby. And peek my head out in the hallway.
No one's there. You see
Is
the other
there...
room that has You see the other room that has like the green tab saying there's a patient in there for Dawn.
I'll wander over into that room.
Now, unfortunately, her internet just died.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's funny. Hey, Steven, roll a perception check.
It's just gonna be a massive fucking Jeep crashing through the wall at some
Beep
point.
beep.
As you're driving around, you see Moon leaving a large coppery building.
He's dead.
Did I hit him? Zo?
Roll a d20.
I think he might have stepped away.
Roll a d20. I'm
He
calling
did say
high.
BRB.
That's true.
No, you do not hit him.
Oh, cool. Well, the thing you went away to give someone a chance to come back to also has someone AFK.
So that
Ours?
means you should come back to me.
Okay, I guess, yeah, we'll go back to Tim.
Okay, now that I've got... Yeah, see, she loves her internet. She loves it. Okay, now you could go to her.
Going to Griff. Go and hear knocking at your door.
Hello?
I walk in.
Hi.
Hey, you guys getting bad vibes here too? Like,
Kind
okay,
of.
okay, hold on, one sec. I run back to the room and grab one of the vials and then come back. What color is this for you?
Dawn, roll me 2 wisdom saves.
Okay.
One for each vial.
One for each character. It's thinking. Internet is incredibly screamy right now. I pressed the roll button.
It'll roll.
We'll get there eventually.
Just like that call that Sky unplugged my internet on before. It rolled over
Right.
eventually.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I need to roll them separately because they have different
Yep.
they have different wisdoms. One of them is a spellcaster, the other one is an Unga Bunga fighter. There we go.
There's one.
Who's that one?
That's Anetta. And
That's the one that matters.
it's
Eugene goes, they're blue. Anetta, you see them, they're clearly this dark, icky looking red.
they're red.
Right.
I
Okay.
think my
So,
boyfriend's colorblind.
well, no, that's what I said too. I thought I was colorblind, but Wayward says they're red.
I don't know. Wayward pops out of your
Wayward,
dew.
Do you have like really good eyes? Do you see through magic, Wayward?
Yeah, I can see through magic.
Then they're probably red, because if Wayward can see through magic, it's not hard to,
Smell
make
it.
things look like something else, right?
Lick it.
Smell it?
Well, actually, probably don't
Smell
lick it.
Don't lick it.
I'll smell it.
Tim said don't drink it, but we can at least smell it.
This is true. Oh yeah, Tim was also a disembodied voice and told me. Don't know what's up with that, but
Told you what?
not to drink it.
Okay. 'Cause my internet is.
No, that was
Um,
him.
That was me. Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll sniff it, see what it smells like.
Yeah, I think I know why it's bad. Dawn.
What?
No,
What did I do?
I see.
It's charter.
It
No,
has
I
been
saw
doing this for like over a week.
I saw internet bad, and then Final Fantasy pops up.
Yeah, because it kicked me out of the session I had up.
What does the vial smell like?
It smells like blood and iron.
Is this just a vial of fucking blood?
He watches Wayward comes down, he touches it, he like rubs it on his finger. Yeah, it's blood. Old blood too.
Anybody
Smells
want
it.
to like
Sniffs
bust
it again.
out of this place?
It's a wow, preserved.
Like this is blood of someone who's been like
This blood is like
dead?
over 1,000 years old.
Holy shit.
But it's not spoiled. It's just it's old.
Right.
It's like old. It's almost as old as me.
Oh.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
Dang.
you don't ask devils how old they are.
Why not? You'd think
Bad
you'd be like.
manners.
You'd think you'd want to brag about how old you are.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
only
Ask
like
you how old you are.
I'm 18.
well.
Sharp
at
as a marble
Eugene.
here.
Looks back at you. Looks at Eugene. It's like, I'm sorry for your condition.
Eugene's 19.
Something's definitely up here. We should probably leave or find where the fuck Tim is.
And back to Tim.
Okay,
oh, actually,
okay.
actually, Wayward goes over. He looks at your papers like, why do you guys have papers about selling cadavers?
Huh?
Well, this? He said this was a contract. I knew that there was.
Yeah, it's a
something weird
contract
about
for
it.
once you expire. It's for collection of the corpse.
Okay, we're gonna keep this as
Oh.
evidence.
So this
We're
is
not
part of
signing
the
it.
organ
We're keeping
trade.
it as evidence.
No. It says full corpse retrieval.
Necromancy?
There's
It was.
there's no necromancers left.
I mean,
that we know of.
that's the only thing that puts pieces together of why they would have blood of a 1,000-year-old individual,
Now you have to
and
find
they
Tim.
want full cadavers.
Now ask Tim as we go back to Tim as he's interrogating.
I've moved him to a chair and have basically chained him to the chair using the cuffs and an immovable rod.
Okay, as he's
As I'm lightly slapping his face, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up,
What
wake
chair?
up, wake up. I assume there was a chair in here.
okay.
I'm not going the
not the
whole way to
torture
the
chair.
car to get the fuck chair.
I thought you'd be some sicko that stored it in a bag of holding.
I don't. How would I get it in a bag of holding? It is
You're-
fucking big. It has to fit in the opening. I need a
You
portable hole for that. Come on.
You need
Oh,
the cardboard
okay.
box of holding.
Okay.
Wake up.
As
Wake
like
up.
he's coming through, he's like, stop.
Hi.
Who are you?
I bring over one of his coworkers by pulling them by the hair.
Oh no. No, leave them alone.
And pull out a knife. Now, I get you. As I point the knife at him, I get you. You're a sick fuck. I can appreciate that. Game, respect, game. However, I'm guessing this one does something for you that you'd need them to do, and it'd probably be a bit of a pain to get a replacement.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to replace them. Please drop Nina.
Oh my god.
That's fucking funny. So, you're gonna tell me what the game here is, because I can tell you're not a real doctor, or if you are, you're the fucked up kind.
I mean, I do have a doctorate in
Yeah.
medicine.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What kind of doctorate in medicine?
Knife moves closer to their throat.
No, my dog will be devastated.
Too bad.
Yeah, great.
Talking a new home. Probably has better life if it's without you.
So you were gonna start talking, saying what you're doing with them.
As like he's a little story into it's like doing what with who?
Well, the fake medicine you gave one, the cadaver contract you gave the other.
Oh, I mean they're both terminal,
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna start the process of collecting for the kingdom.
Collecting what? Organs, corpses. What is this? A sick make soldiers
Souls?
project?
Yes.
Cool.
What? That's your whole game plan. Trick the terminal into becoming Oros so you can make them
Oh,
soldiers.
okay, you're on the level. Okay. No. That's every kingdom's plan. He
That's it?
like he kind of nudges to his shoulder. See how I'm yellow?
Which one's yellow again, Danny?
The smart techie one, the smart medical doctor techies. They hire us to
Tristan.
come over, and we ensure a swift process to seed the ingredients to create a core that gradually creates himself over their lifetime. And at the end of their life, it takes over, and we pick up the corpse and we roll it into the blanks. You know what a
How
blank is, correct?
mundane. How mundane.
I mean,
Here, I thought you were doing something creative, like sewing people to other people's buttholes.
no, it's been done.
It's still more creative than what you're doing.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, nobody's ever thought to ask why our death rate is stagnant, or our population rate is stagnant.
I'm gonna be honest, I just don't care.
Exactly. Nobody should care. We're simply just making use of resources that are going to be buried anyways.
So how do you want to die?
I don't think I deserve to die for this.
Yeah, you do. So I'll ask again. How do you want to die? Dealer's choice.
That would be
Old
my
age?
choice.
Nah,
Non-choice.
that one doesn't fly here.
In the court of my people?
Still not available.
What
I
the
do
fuck?
have this nice chair you could die on.
Is it peaceful?
No.
Do you find a metal pear shoved up your ass, then expanding until it tears you open? Peaceful?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, he's that kind of freak.
That's not a no.
Sure, we'll go with that one.
Now there is another option. You could make it worth my while, and maybe I'll overlook trying to kill the people that I need alive for a little bit longer.
I mean, do you want cores? They're blanks.
I have no use for cores.
I mean, they still generate energy.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I have no use for cores or the energy they generate.
Okay, you want my assistant? She's like a daughter.
The one I'm holding by the hair?
Yeah.
What can she do?
I mean, she has a doctorate in medical.
I look
She's an
this.
actual doctor.
I lift the girl's head up a bit so I can look at her. Does she look like the lights are on?
No. What do you mean?
Like there's a person in there?
She's unconscious at the moment, so you can't tell.
Oh, right. I did kind of knock her unconscious. What about the other assistants? What are they doing?
Kind of the same thing.
I pull out my phone and I look. I pull up Menin's contact. And I go pull whatever we have for a car around to the hospital.
Menin, ring, 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 ring.
New phone, who dis?
Tim. It's a text message, which is weird. Can you pull the car up to the hospital where the idiots are?
Yo, get the fuck in. I guess.
You grab someone, chuck them in the back of the car.
Yep. I'll start heading that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you start heading back that way. As the Three Stooges are in the hospital, still kind of just like looking around, looking down the halls. Eventually, you watch as Menin starts walking up the hall towards you.
Hey, Menon.
Oh, hey guys.
Did he get the text from ours? He said he was going to text you because I told him I'm dying in a week and they're trying to use us.
I got a text from ours saying to get Zoe and to go to the hospital.
That came from
Oh,
Tim,
okay.
not ours.
No, I got a text from. Then I also got a text from Tim saying something about someone. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff going on here.
You
I don't
know,
know where Tim is. He's probably here somewhere.
I always hear about how it's me and ours that are always bringing issues to the party, and all I needed you guys to do was behave for 24 hours while they fix the damn car. And what do you guys do? Find an illegal organ snatching business. God damn it.
We were just
That's
trying to
what we're
get
good
cured.
at.
We're gonna die in a week.
Tim, as like he's talking to you, it's like, I could fix your friends the real way.
Go on.
They just need a blood transfusion of the same blood type, and they need to be ran clean.
I
Detox the
could do that.
body. Yeah, just detox the body and then cycle blood out with fresh blood.
I don't think I could do that. That's not really a thing that a service you can offer.
You can do that.
I can do that. Kenny, I have an int of 22
Yeah.
and proficiency in medical or medicine.
Okay. It's like, worth a shot.
I'm waiting for the others to get here.
Yeah, I was about to say. Menon goes,
You get it-
okay, like let's head towards the
I was to
where I
say,
was told to go.
you guys get a text saying where you at.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I walk into the fucking room.
Moon, long story short, in the statue there were frames of weapons that have been removed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You see there's just a couple different spears, a hammer, an axe, a flute, and just like different holy weapons or specially crafted weapons by Morden that are missing.
Okay.
And then you could jump here. You almost get hit by a big ass Hummer.
Hmm?
Menon jumps
Yep.
out of the car, grabs you, chucks you into the back of the car, and takes off.
Really?
Hi, Zoe.
You guys are heading back to the
And now you're
hospital.
at a hospital. And
Yeah,
people are getting
we're
their
at the
organs
hospital.
harvested. That you've been told.
You gonna check your phone, Tim?
I did.
Okay.
I'm ignoring it.
Damn.
Menon kicks the door in that he was told Tim was.
Okay, good. You're here. You have a horse in this show.
Hello. What's with? Well, what the hell is happening here?
Yes, there's a bunch of unconscious people in a pile, a guy chained to a chair, and I'm holding an unconscious woman.
Danny,
Hi.
would I also be at the hospital at this point?
I would say by this point you see the Hummer parked in the front.
All right, I'm just gonna start dashing in. Just. All right, what's happening?
I need
You get
people
there-
who have a horse in this show.
You get there at the
Menon.
tail end.
Oh,
Yes.
Menon and
Horse.
ours, and I guess Aneta. So this guy, his whole shtick is take people in and infect them basically with something that grows a core inside of them for them to harvest when that person then dies. He doesn't want to die in a gruesome manner and is willing to do things. I have no horse in the show. Would you like to take over and extort a man?
Sure, I'm down for extortion.
Oh, Moon, by the way, the
Mhm.
man is Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh. You
This
didn't
is
shoot him on
Nina.
sight?
So far, he's offered some blank cores,
I'll definitely take those.
this woman, and a way to cure their cancer, which is, funnily enough, just a blood transfusion. So I can do that this afternoon with you guys.
I'll take the blank cores.
Excuse me, sir. You
Yes.
seem to have no issue giving your subordinates out to essentially be slavery. Slavery, correct?
I mean, kind of.
No, well,
Menon-
he's dead.
Menon crouches down. I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you recently been forcing anyone else into slavery? Specifically, two children and their family.
No,
No. Cool. A gun goes in his mouth.
none of these people are slaves.
I lean in and say, I'm like, now I may not be human anymore. In fact, I'm more of what people like you would call as close to perfection as you would hope for, as the gun goes a little bit further in his mouth. And even I know slavery is wrong. I pull the gun out and shoot both his kneecaps.
I just don't want all my assistants to die, okay? Fuck you.
I look around. Oh, you don't want them to die. I understand. I fully understand that. Menon looks back at the party. So what do you guys want to do? Starts to pull out rope.
I'll let you have your fun.
Oh, cool. As he starts to fashion a noose.
I'm just starting to rummage around the room because I heard mention of blank cords. Just like, all right, where are they?
Question for you, Mr. Fake Doctor Man. What was your plan with me then?
I am a doctor.
I don't believe you. What was your plan with me?
He kind
Because
of
I'm sure your
towards
test
He points towards a wall.
on the
Just
wall.
doctorate.
It's this doctor with his name next to it. It's pictured.
Okay. Okay. What was your plan with me? Considering I'm sure in your test it showed that I can't house aura.
Oh, it only came back as non-compatible material, so we were just going to turn you into a blank.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Are we all in this room at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eugene's really considering getting out his sword.
So this man is dying, yes?
Unless he can find a reason.
Do you have a reason to live, sir?
Menon hands Eugene a noose.
Oh no! Don't
No, we
worry,
don't
I
need
have
a
something
noose.
much worse planned for him.
We got sword.
Menon's
I already said I'll go up the excruciating way with the crazy man.
Menon's eye turns back to him. His eyes are the hazard symbol right now.
I'm gonna put my hand on Menon's shoulder. Trust me, I've got a really good way for him to go.
So it just goes, I'm just gonna let you have your fun, and walks out.
Menon
In fact,
looks
you know what?
back
To
at
make
him
it
and goes,
to make it sporting, why don't I do this? I'm gonna fix your legs.
What?
"What the fuck?"
You shot him in the legs. Remember?
I did shoot him in the legs. Yes.
As the decap seals like, why would you heal me?
I don't want you to bleed out before the fun is over.
That's ominous as fuck.
Annetta takes a big step away from Tim.
No, Annetta, actually, I need you over here.
I don't want to go.
Does this man have a phone on him?
Menon looks at Tim and goes, "Oh,
I'll
hold
check
on."
his pockets.
I pull out a tray of cookies from my bag of holding. Well, I can't let you die on an empty stomach, sir.
Can I check his pockets for a phone?
I stretch out with the cookies towards him.
He looks scared. He's like, what are those?
Eat the
Cookies?
cookie.
Menon grabs one and bites one. They're cookies.
He goes ahead, picks one up,
How with
shaking.
what hands? His hands are chained behind his back.
Oh, fair.
You make this so hard. I just start feeding him the cookies.
This is somebody's fetish.
Eat the cookie.
He's
He
munching.
eats-
I was like, why are you?
I'm like, they're good cookies, right? I made them. They're good, right? As I shed another usurper's grace. I mean, they were out when we were hit with the red radiation beam, but they're probably soaked in radiation.
He's like nodding as he realizes, oh,
Huh.
Has Annetta found a phone yet?
no, he didn't have one.
Is there a computer in here?
Definitely.
Annetta?
Yeah.
Casual torture on stream, you know.
I'm gonna check his computer. Proper safety precautions and everything. Because I don't trust this man.
Any incriminating information, connections to his personal? See if he logged into his bank account at any point. Are banks real? Do bank accounts exist?
I think so.
No bank accounts, but you do see a list of people he's treated.
How many pages is the list?
20.
I'm gonna print it out.
How many
And
names on each page?
He's not gonna need the printer ink
150.
anymore.
Holy fuck!
I'm printing it out.
He's
Well,
done
I've
this
heard
to
a
over.
legend.
3,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, 3,000 on
Heard
the
a
dot.
legend that for every life you take, you receive a cut.
So by the way, Anetta,
Mm-hmm.
roll me. This is gonna get bad really fast. Roll me a investigation check.
Just so your dice don't fuck this up, have a +6.
Oh, and
Cool.
25, nice.
That's just this year.
Oh.
How many people come through this hospital?
A lot, apparently.
Uh,
Griff is kind of just. He summoned his hammer and he's kind of just feigning golf swings like he's gonna smack into his head, but
Don,
right before he stops.
I'm willing to let you choose to
Just-
say this one. Look at Discord.
Just letting the air pressure of the fucking hammer smack against his face.
I'm looking in Discord.
Menon sees list printing out. Now, I am all for people who deserve to die dying. I'm all for people who I'm getting paid a good amount of money to kill.
you, you want to know how many years he's been operating? 800.
Menon stops.
I don't think there's a way to get our pound of flesh out of him and have it be equal to the number of lives he's taken.
You say
Does the
that,
man
but you
need
haven't-
his head?
Yes, he does need it.
So
Are
let
you
me
certain?
ask you, sir.
Yeah.
Are you an Oros?
Shakes his head no.
Would you like to be one?
So this doesn't particularly scare you then, as an Aura Ripper appears in my hand.
Shakes his head no even further or faster.
I don't know if I believe you.
He looks human, right?
Hey,
He looks human.
How long have you had these assistants?
I mean, little Nina there has been with me for maybe 2 months. The rest I cycle out every couple of years.
Are your assistants Oros?
He does not answer.
One of them was unconscious, right?
Yeah, they're all unconscious, but the one I'm holding
Wait.
is extra unconscious.
But that one's Nina. That one
Yeah.
looks like a child, right?
Were they a
Uh,
child?
Looks like 18, 20s.
Oh, and I was thinking Nina, like,
Full metal.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Hey,
walk up.
Hey, roll
to-
me a perception check.
They're clones. Or grown.
Perception. Uh-oh.
I can't fix that.
As like
don't
you're
see
looking,
you.
Percy could.
No.
Man, I miss having a halfling.
you look at it, you swear like she's really hairy. Okay.
Not my concern. Anyways, I walk up to one of the ones that Tim isn't holding and go, so you're very insistent on you dying. And not them.
They just work for the hospital. They were following orders.
That's true. Did they know what they were doing?
Nope.
Really? So they
Not at all.
never.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Danny DMs.
Percy, he just points at the corner and he gives you. Percy, he just points at a corner and you see a cooler with the vials.
Wait, the vials?
You see like 2 sets of like 10 vial holders, one marked green, one marked blue. They're both feeding the same poison. In there, you see a massive cooler with like rows upon rows upon rows of blanks.
Oh.
Griff,
Mm-hmm.
you look at him. He is so stone faced. You have no clue.
Damn.
Tell me, who in this town is involved in your little schemey?
Just me.
Just you. So, how much in the know do you know? Because you seem to be old and know some stuff.
I know plenty of things. I know things about maybe the last 1,000 years worth of time.
Oh. So you know my dad, as Menin's air genocide form starts to shift off. My uncle, my other uncle, his eyes still looking as the hazard symbol. I look over at him and go, does this make and model, do you recognize it? As I'm now standing in like my base form.
Never seen you before. I have been here.
No connections to the hazard. That's good. That means it's not breaching my contract to kill you. There's one thing that could save. Starts twirling my sword. Not just your life. Drops Aura Ripper right next to one of the assistants. But your assistants as well. Do you know a red AI bastard?
Tilts his head. AI?
AI? Yes, AI, you freaking... You're a doctor. Don't act like you don't know what a computer is.
I have a medical degree, not a technical degree. I've seen many coded AIs. I don't think I've seen one specifically coded red, though. You need to be a little more specific.
No, like his name is Red.
Oh, a named AI. Nope.
Oh. Well, then there's really no information I give a shit about. Tim? Your chair's a little unavailable. Our car's not going to be fixed till tomorrow morning. And it's in a shop, so...
Are we killing the assistants too?
Debating.
Percy,
We need to.
found it.
I pull an. What?
Nothing.
Danny?
Nothing. We're good.
What?
I just saw a video Percy sent me.
Oh. I'm pulling over a different chair and sitting the Nina one down on it. Again, immovable rod to hold them in place.
Roll perception check.
Yeah, okay.
So, quick question, because
Hi.
I came in here kind of late. These vials, they're supposed to turn people into blank cores?
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
The ones labeled blue, if you put that in someone, they'll turn into a blank. If you put the one labeled green in someone, they turn into a core when they die.
Technically, they just both make cores.
Well, then
It's the same poison in both.
Okay.
The test shows if they're compatible to become a blank or if they become a unique core.
I'm
Wait,
just gonna
so-
start.
Sir, you're a monster.
I'm just gonna prep a handful of
Oh,
the
I'm not
blue
there.
vials.
Remember, I walked out. I was like, "You're
They
gonna
need to
you
be
guys have your
cold.
fun."
They need to be cold.
Mm,
Wait. Oh, it's so left. Tim, you're the
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Are those words?
Yes.
Menon looks at Anetta.
He got his point across.
It looks back at Tim. Have you ever made any weapons out of a unique core?
Unique cores typically no. I mean, I've heard of soul forging. That's use a unique core for it.
Oh, interesting. Hey, how did he test you guys?
Oh,
Blood?
Yeah, he drew blood from my ass. Like, with a
I
really
think
big
Crit just
needle.
clicked.
I want to interview the girl first, but I see the plan. So,
Well, I'm
Danny,
gonna
what
go
my perception?
hunting
I
for
rolled a
that.
15.
She's not human.
What is she?
A shifter.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean she's evil.
No.
But specifically a canine cross.
Now that she's secured to the chair, I start slapping her face gently. Wake up. Wake up. Wake
he
up.
goes, "Hey,
Continue. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake
stop,
up.
stop."
Who said that? Her or him?
She's like coming through. She's like, stop it, please. No, stop. I'm awake.
Okay.
It's like, why is everything blurry? Why does everything hurt?
That'd be the explosion.
Why?
I'll
She
let her
was the-
wake up a bit more so she
She
can
was the
realize the situation.
closest, by the way.
Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna let her realize the situation she's in.
She looks and is like, why do you have the old man chained up like that?
He deserved it.
Information gathering. Didn't want him running. Now we're gonna have a chat.
What do you want?
What's your name?
Nina Tucker?
What's your occupation?
Medical assistant?
What do you do here?
I run the blood tests. I do the general paperwork. I refill meds when they arrive for the lab. And I get general information when needed.
What do you do when you're not here?
Go home
Where's your home?
in a tree down the road. What is this all about? Who are you people? Why do you have us tied up?
Do you know
You're
what
acting
he's been
Do you
doing?
realize your boss kills people?
What?
You're acting rather nonchalant about being held hostage.
As he watches her eyes kind of fade and come back, it's like, I mean, okay.
Are you just gonna kill her? Don't be rude.
Identify, okay, on her.
On her. I want to know any and all spell effects are currently affecting her.
Specifically, there are memory modifying spells.
Does that what spell?
Got it. I think it's like, is there a modified memory?
Alter memory?
Yeah, it's alter memory. It's like alter memory and Gios, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So I turn back around to Fuckstain. You
Hmm.
explain.
Explain what?
You know the somatic components to identify. I know what spells are affecting her.
I'm not a spellcaster.
So who cast a spell on her?
I wouldn't know.
Those aren't her memories.
Okay, even if I was a spellcaster, I'm not that good.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
I don't. This man is just spewing lies. But it's really hard to get past his
But
fucking
plus 6.
facade. I mean, 20 didn't get through last time, but.
Oh, he's lying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's lying through his fucking teeth.
You're surprised?
No.
He's a
Just thought
creepy
everyone
old
should know.
guy.
Is this happening on like the first floor or the second floor?
There's floors?
Second floor. No, first floor.
Oh, okay. Is he like laying on the ground or is like
No,
what's
he's tied to a chair. He has dimensional shackles on behind his back, and then a immovable rod stops him from moving them in any real fashion.
I keep expecting that immovable rod's gonna be up his butt. I am so sorry. I know you too well.
I only ever break out the butthole special on myself. It requires an intimate knowledge of one's anal cavity.
It's just
Pause.
I just keep expecting to hear it.
Unpause.
Anyways,
Let him
then
cook.
hands Griff the blood test needle thing. Anyway, he shoved you with this, so you can get him back if you want.
Oh, I had much worse in mind, but we can do
Yeah, you
that.
look at that, and none of them have the same needle that you got stabbed with.
Yeah, I kind of put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, I had much worse in mind, but we can do this if that's what you'd prefer.
Test him. Let's see if he's compatible.
All right, I'm just gonna shove the whole
Wait,
needle
pause,
into
wait,
his
what?
thigh.
Ah,
Oh,
you
you did.
bitch!
Either Danny's being attacked by a bug.
No, I'm assuming he just stabbed him in the thigh without aiming for a vein.
You need to get blood.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
yank it
blood.
out and then stab it wildly again. Let's see, did I hit one this time?
As you begin to pull, yeah, you get blood.
Oh, okay, maybe a third try, and I yank it out and do it again.
Hey, Danny.
Hi.
Anetta is freaking out.
Well, while all this is happening, I kind of just want to slow walk into their line of sight, slowly dissolving my upper half to just reveal the skeleton inside. I'm gonna try and put the fear of death into this man even more.
Okay.
Well, is he compatible?
Yeah.
Cool.
As you get enough blood, as it hits it, you hit the button, he comes back compatible.
Yo, we
Compatible,
could
you
get
say?
someone a unique ass weapon, bruv.
So, I think we just found out how you're going now.
Well, the liquid just makes it so over a week he
Right.
slowly
We have a way to store a
generates
man
core.
for a week.
Mhm. Do we
By the
have
way,
a way
Ars,
to
could
make
you
sure
fix up
this man?
again? Could you fix up his leg so we don't lose him?
Oh, you want me to
Right.
do it?
Yeah, lay on hands because it's more reusable than me casting cure
Ars.
wounds.
Yeah.
Roll a medicine check.
Do 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 do.
Ars, as you look at the thing, you realize he's technically not bleeding.
I'm gonna turn both my eyes on.
You turn your eyes on, he is human. Or at least he's coming back as he's not coming back with any aura trail or any magic trail.
What are you?
A human?
Why do
Ha
you
ha
not
ha, that's
bleed?
funny.
Oh, I don't know. He stabbed me a couple times in the wrong spot. There should be blood coming out of somewhere.
But it's not. As my upper half starts to reform, covering the skeleton. What are you?
Human.
Does it seem like he's feeling pain, Danny?
Yeah.
Like a lot of it,
Good
or
enough.
is it? It doesn't seem like he's feigning it.
I'm sorry, what?
Does it seem like he's faking the pain he feels?
No, he is not faking.
Okay,
So he's,
But
he's,
he-
he's
but
probably
he
not
doesn't
undead.
bleed. But he doesn't bleed.
So 2 questions. One for the group, one for Danny. So for the group, this guy we don't care what happens to him, right?
We
He
do.
dies, he dies.
We're gonna
Well,
turn him
we
into
want
a
him to-
core.
We're gonna look. We want to make his death do mean something. Not just slit his throat and
No.
walk away from it. We're getting paid, damn it. I'm
Not
gonna
for
be honest. I
Danny.
started this of I'm gonna fucking extort him for money because I'm tired of having 5 gold, and now we're here.
And then Danny.
I mean,
so
you
I'm
can extort him
outside.
for money and kill him.
So Danny, I'm outside.
Yeah.
Here comes the question: was he lying about being the only one who knows about this operation? And are there now people outside of the building?
No.
Ah.
So he's not bleeding, correct? That's what's happening. But he is feeling pain.
Yes.
So you're saying he won't bleed out?
Well, you're saying he
Correct.
won't bleed out?
I'll take my knife and I'll
No, no,
cut.
no,
You
no.
know the little part of your finger, or
So-
like your hand that connects your two fingers, your webbing. I'm cutting his webbing on all, every possible spot.
Oh my gosh, that just makes my hands hurt.
As you cut him, he does begin to bleed.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a theory.
Where else?
You
Does
know,
anyone
I don't
know
have
remove curse?
I don't have
Give
the
me 8
stomach
hours.
for torture.
Cool.
Especially not in
Ours
hospitals.
fix his leg.
Wait,
Letting you know I'm out of lay on hands.
Well, fuck. What do you
Wait.
mean? How are you out?
Okay, no, here's the question. Did we have a long rest between now
You
and the
said to like
radiation?
2 days. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that probably happened while my internet and stuff was dying.
It was at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, which is when I
Oh yeah,
had
yeah.
cut
When you're
out.
yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
wait, sir. I just realized something, and I think this might make your whole setup a little more fucked up. Have you been charging people to help them figure out what's wrong with them, just to turn them into cores?
The
No.
answer is yes. Insight?
No. Insight.
So, Danny,
Hi.
could I reasonably say during those 2 days I swapped out a spell for remove curse?
Griff. Nice,
Have a
not
plus
one.
6 to that insight.
No.
Menon.
23.
No? Okay.
No, Percy.
Oh.
As you are looking at him, you watch like he kind of looks left and right. It's like, I don't think I have. I'm not charging people. The hospital might be, but I'm not.
And where does the hospital like store its money for these procedures? Like, because you're human, right?
The bank?
So, question. So, this guy turns people into cores and then does what with them?
Sells them gives them to the Yellow Empire. This is their
No.
recruiting scheme.
Technically, I don't give them to the yellow. I was hired by the Gaigon, King of Gaigon. Every hospital, there's like 1 or 2 of us in the area. At least
this
in
is
major
just a
cities.
whole operation.
Of course, a lot of things always run deeper.
These kingdoms are so fucked.
But I mean, that does reinforce the assistants did not know what's going on.
Anyone
But
for,
they're
like,
using modify memory to enforce that.
You guys get a text and just ask him where he stores the cores.
You're gonna get a text back. I already got them.
Yeah, Percy found them.
All of them?
Yeah.
There's no actual cores here. There's the medicine to make them.
No, there's
No, he found the
blanks.
cores. He found the
Oh.
blanks.
They're all in a cooler.
Why in a cooler?
Because they gotta be kept cold.
Percy?
Mm.
You see the cooler? It looks like a cooler. Inside there, you don't see any magic or electricity running to it.
This is a bag of cooling?
No, it's not. It's
Not
a
everything
cooler.
has to be magic, man.
It's just
ice.
not a cooler.
It's just a box that looks like a cooler.
I don't know,
Can I
man.
still like
hidden in,
pick up and move the
hidden in
box though, Danny?
plain sight kind of thing.
It's drilled to the bottom.
But he's saying you don't need to keep them cold.
Ah.
What was the question, Moon?
I didn't have a question.
I heard something inside.
What?
think so.
I thought I heard something inside.
No.
There was the insight earlier about whether they're charging or not, but we got the answer to that.
Well, if the cores don't need to be kept cool, then I would have loaded them up into my bag.
So just to clarify, we don't have remove curse, correct?
Not
one has
at
it yet.
present.
You can have it in 8 hours.
In 8 hours, yes.
Cool.
Go everyone inside. Someone lock the front door.
We hunkering down in the hospital for 8 hours?
For 8 hours.
The hospital that is actively still running?
Yeah, it's not anymore. It's locked.
Why don't we just, I don't know,
Is this the only guy
take
that
him
like
with
runs the
us?
hospital, or are there other people that run
No,
the
there's
hospital?
other people. There's a reason I'm down front because I'm making sure nobody shows up that shouldn't.
Okay, maybe we just lock down this department then.
Let's just lock down this wing, or wherever we're at, like this department.
And ours starts
yes.
fucking meditating in the corner.
Am I necessary
Okay,
for this
okay.
situation?
You're
Need a
not.
text.
Okay, I understand the thought process here. This is in character, by the way. I understand the thought process here. But don't you think locking down an entire hospital ward will, I don't know, bring the attention of the local...
No, I mean literally
people?
this room, the phlebotomist's department.
Right. For 8 hours. You don't think a single bit of attention will
Small
be
town.
drawn to?
Who's gonna need blood work done if this guy's here?
Well, apparently 3,000 people a year.
Okay,
It's
do
a
you
lot of
have a way to
people.
covertly get them to the car?
Do you not have the ability to just make him invisible?
Okay, there's 5 of them? No.
One at a time.
There's 5 of them?
I mean, the other...
I get 2 I
There's
get
5
3
or-
level 2 spell slots.
I meant put your cloak over them. And
They
lock
have to
them-
attune to it.
Oh well, never mind.
3,000 people in a year, roughly 9 people a day.
Seriously, I don't believe that number.
It's
That's got to be like a combined.
It's 8.2, but if you round down, you're gonna get less than 3,000. Round up, a little more than 3,000,
It's got to be combined between multiple locations.
maybe.
Because that number does not make sense for like this town has nothing.
I mean,
It has a museum. That's
yeah.
it.
Museum's got
I
some
mean,
real
not
funky stuff. Hey,
really.
Griff, you want to come check out the museum with us later?
Sure. We get out of here without being in trouble with police.
Well,
a
we had the
reason I
car
Well,
get
so
left.
here's the plan. Ours has to stay here. Ours has to focus on changing out his spell list to get Remove Curse. Because Remove Curse can counteract Modify Memory. We need to farm these assistants for whatever info we can. Because they'll remember, if you remove Modify Memory, they'll remember when their memory was modified.
I'm
Yeah.
going back to the Church of Moradin.
And that'll help us determine if it's this guy or someone above him doing that.
I don't suppose Wayward has anything that could help there. I don't know what his spellcasting abilities are like.
I do not uncurse things.
Fair enough.
He just does the
Yeah,
cursing.
he's more the cursing type. But nothing to like delve. Couldn't be a real nice time to have someone with the ability to see into memories, deep memories.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone
so
but
what?
ours can leave. I think Menon wants to stay though.
Not
So however much you want to
particularly.
torture him versus beep beep car.
I mean, sure, but I feel like if I stay here, the torture is. I don't feel like it's sure. I don't know what information I'm going for. He
That's
gave
true.
me all the information I wanted.
Why don't you just go beep beep car?
I don't like you becoming comfortable. You seem to get very bossy.
He has a plan. I don't have a plan, and I'm frankly not happy about being in a hospital.
That's your problem with the situation?
Based.
You get a
Not the
text.
fact-
Don't.
You get a text that says that's your problem with this situation.
Not the
Zoe's
fact
tapped-
that
Zoe
I
has
filleted his
tapped.
hand open.
Yeah, Zoe has tapped like 2 of your phones. By the way, he's been listening to this whole conversation.
Of course.
Wait a damn second.
Yes, it's my problem with this situation. I mean, like, I really don't like this guy, and I really don't like medical malpractice. Like, boy, do I not like medical malpractice. But like, if you had to spend an extended period of time in a hospital, unable to walk for a while, you would not like it either. Here,
Say that, Dawn.
what?
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
He watches, like, he kind of looks at you. It's like, how old are you?
18.
When did you not be able to walk?
It was a couple of years ago.
Where?
Why are you answering him?
I think I want to kill this guy with my own 2 hands.
There we
Also-
go. That's the spirit.
Also, Aneta, I'd like to point out you're saying that to the guy who literally didn't have an arm for
No,
most
no,
of his
where?
life.
I don't remember the name of the kingdom off the top of my head.
What color?
Skibbity.
I don't remember the color either.
Damn it, woman!
Would it not be
It's
Tristan?
the one. It's the one that Faye is part of.
Yeah, then it's Tristan.
Yeah, I remember.
Yellow,
Purple.
the color he's
No,
been
sorry, yellow.
tapping on his shoulder.
Is it yellow or is it white?
It's yellow.
It's yellow.
Was he the one that cored you?
Were you the one that stuck a core into my arm? Was it?
Wasn't it your
No.
legs?
No, any one that I do forms in the heart.
I want
On the topic of that, bottoms up as I shove one of those vials in his mouth.
I want to hurt him.
He's like, ugh. It's like he swallows it. Ugh.
I set that one down, and we get to
Supper.
do that again in 10 minutes. And then you're
Okay.
eating the bottles.
If you're ever looking for revenge, you're probably looking for a guy named Dr. Marco.
Marco. I'm writing that one down. Remind me of that, Blue.
You should
I want
probably
his
actually write
skin.
it down.
You should definitely.
You should
write it
really write that down in your character sheet.
Now,
You ever? So
Question.
I'm gonna look at this. Oh, go ahead.
do you think the process will be sped up if we either A, feed him more, or B, kill him?
No.
I forget to look at my character sheet. I'm just gonna write it down on one of my handy dandy
Well,
note
he
cards
just
that I've
ate
been
a
using
bunch
for
of
weeks.
he just ate a bunch of radiated cookies, so he's gonna die.
Yeah, in
Well,
a week.
I put in the named characters.
Oh, thank you, but I will also write it down for me.
Menon says as he's stuffing one of the assistants in a bag of holding.
They need to breathe in there.
Yeah, I just won't close the bag of holding.
Oh, sick. Yeah, pour him in.
Just if they wake up, they're just surrounded by alcohol in a black void. Just by the way.
Does anyone know the spell sleep?
I used to.
Yes, Danny, I'll probably put like 1 or 2 of them in my bag of holding, then I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. Of the people?
Yes.
Okay.
The unconscious assistants.
I don't close the bag.
Okay.
No, stock up on all of them. There's 3 unconscious ones.
No, you know what? Fair enough. I'll put.
If
all
you're
3.
grabbing 2, you might as well grab a 3rd.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's just Nina and the doctor left.
And you remove them easily.
Cool. Can we flash forward to the next 8 hours?
Sure.
So now Ours has remove curse, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ours, remove curse on her.
Here you go.
And just from an excerpt from the spell Modify Memory.
Fucking wild. Okay.
It gets rid of the fake ones and restores the true ones.
No, I was rolling through character list and I got Adolf Hitler from a Full Metal Alchemist search.
He was in that one movie.
He was. He was.
Fucking Copper of Shambhala is weird.
Okay.
Cool, so now Nina has her original memories back.
He watches like her eyes go wide and just start tearing up.
Cool. So I take it you weren't a willing participant.
Do you have her like completely like
She's tied to the chair still. I don't know what her deal
she's
is.
changed? She's like trying to squirm. You watch as like the hair on her body begins to like grow longer.
Yeah. I'd shift her that, shift her this. Answer some questions first, and if I'm satisfied, you get to walk free.
She looks at you dead in the eyes.
So what was your role in this?
Before or after?
Start with before.
Before, my name was Nina Tucker.
I asked what her role was.
Before, nothing. After, assistant.
Were you willing?
Before, never.
And what about now?
Compelled.
What do you want to do with the doctor over there?
I don't want to recognize the bloodstain.
Valid. That house you mentioned earlier, the tree down the road, it's not picturesque, I take it?
It's not real.
How old are you?
Combined 27.
You were recently grown, weren't you?
I was changed maybe 7 years ago into an Oros.
So you were one of his patients?
I was a test subject.
And he kept you around for free labor. How ingenious.
I'm what from the jokes he likes to make. I'm what kinked out the test to figure out a unique core versus a blank.
And the other assistants?
Unknown.
Do you mind if we kill him?
She wants to turn him into an unrecognizable bloodstain. Are you willing to wait a week to do so?
He's lying. He's an Oros.
He's already an Oros. Wasn't that interesting? Beyond being a medical assistant, do you have any specific training?
I remember all the training he put me through for normal medicine. You watch like she's like the eyes are going in and out of like despair.
How would you like an opportunity to stab back?
Receptionist, assistant.
How would you like an opportunity to stab back?
You watch as like glyphs on her arms begin to glow and she remains still.
Glyphs that are forcing you to be compelling you to what? Behave?
Repressing aggression.
They're just glyphs they're just like glyphs, yeah?
Yeah.
Like regular magic glyphs?
Yeah.
That is unfortunate for those glyphs. Dispel magic. If they're under level 3, it's automatically dispelled. If it's a glyph of warding, it's dispelled. If it's not, I need to make a int check, which is a DC 10 plus the spell's level. Do I need to make a check?
Make a DC 15 check.
Cool. I'm gonna add 6 to that.
How many of those do you have?
I am fucking out.
Wouldn't you be refilled because we've had a long rest now?
Did we have a wait? Did that actually qualify as a long rest?
It was
8
8
hours.
hours.
I did not realize that's what you meant by 8 hours.
I needed the long rest.
So I'm up to I have 5.
God damn.
Thanks for reminding me that. I did not realize that's
Yeah,
what
no
that
problem,
meant.
bud.
Yeah, I got 5 of them
Yeah, okay.
left. It's your int mod. My int mod is 6.
Okay.
Did that get rid of all of them or just one of them?
It got rid of all.
Now that that's out of the way, I'll ask again. Would you like an opportunity to stab back?
Very much so.
Welcome to the team. We'll get you acquainted later. So, as I turn back to the doctor, about that vial I owe ya. As I pick up the empty vial of glass, I remember right, I promised you'd be eating this.
Okay.
I grab his lower jaw and pull his mouth open, put the glass vial in his mouth, start chewing.
You watch as it just slides down his throat.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He freaky.
I'm sure if you punch him in the right spot, you could probably shatter the glass in his stomach.
I can also just shoot him with a gun.
Listen,
I
I've
don't have
been
a gun, but I
itching
can
to
Eldritch
golf
Blast
swing the
his
fuck out of
face.
his brain.
It's been 8 hours. Menon comes skipping down the hallway.
Oh, hey, you're back. Hey, guess what he is? He's an Oros. You have those Oro Ripper things?
Oh yeah, I always have them on me. What you guys want me to do with the assistants right now? Because they're tied up and the babysitter's watching them.
Well, babysitter.
Danny's rolling weird shit again.
I tied
Double
them up.
So,
I went to
we
the
haven't-
to the car and I tied them up, and my friend in the lake is watching them.
Good. They're probably going to be willing compatriots of ours. Nina here. Is that really your name? Is your name actually Nina, or was that a forced slave name?
Nope, that is my name.
Okay. Nina here would very much like a piece of this man, if we can call him that. He's already in Oros, so there won't be a week waiting period.
Sam.
Or what?
So congrats, you found the actual Shao Tucker.
Sick from Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Wait. He lied to me?
Yeah, a lot. Like as easily as he breathes.
Sam, what's her name?
Nina Tucker. Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, okay.
She's a shifter dog girl.
Hey, you said your name was Nina.
Shakes.
Does he know someone named the Hazard?
No.
Does he know an AI named Red?
No.
Oh.
You get a text from Zoe. Does he know someone named Malik?
Does he know someone? Do you have my phone tapped, the asshole? Does he
No,
know
Jinx
someone
gonna say
named
no.
Malik?
For being a machine, you're really not that perceptive of other machines.
I'm too.
No.
So 2 is an excuse when it's convenient.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like being
Either
two.
way, do I get the answer or not?
He said no.
Danny. Does he know a Malik?
No. No, it
Well,
is not.
little Nina.
One day I'll actually get leads on this guy.
Yeah,
Little,
one day.
big. Nina.
She's an adult woman.
Well, An aura ripper appears in my hand. No, I technically don't think I can give you this, but I think as long as I'm in. Wait, I attach the chain that I have for it to it, and I like put it in front of me. I'm like, here, grab it.
She grabs it.
Cool. That does more damage to Oros. Stab him in the chest. Destroy his core.
Didn't we want to harvest his core and use it?
Sorry, did I just clock on that the Aura Rippers are Kratos's blades?
Yeah, I have put ropes on them so that I can
I
do
see.
that.
Yeah,
yes.
they're.
I mean,
that's
Okay.
he made them
That's
that
what
way.
I'm-
I didn't.
yeah. That's
Fair
when I'm
enough.
doing the ranged attacks with them. What I'm doing.
Did you hand her index or thumb?
We'll say the thumb.
Okay. Thumb makes it easier to swing.
Mm-hmm.
She
That's
misses
rough,
hard.
buddy.
Don't you have advantage?
You know
against the
what?
Aura
You know
Rippers?
what?
He's incapacitated.
Yeah, that's also true.
Who did
He's
she
not trained.
stab?
He kind of
Who
can't
did she stab?
dodge.
Well, Tim's the closest person
I need
to him.
I need you three to roll a d4.
I
Who
will
is you
willingly
three?
take the stab.
So ours, Zoe, and Menon.
I'm not there.
Or not Zoe. Menon, ours, and Griff.
A D4.
There's a
D4.
reason I leave during these situations.
But how did she
It's me.
miss?
She rolled a nat 1?
Yeah, but she has
Oh,
Well, it might be
advantage.
Griff.
But yeah, he's restrained and prone, or not prone, but he's
Uh,
restrained.
restrained,
So
that's all that
shouldn't he have
matters.
advantage?
Yeah, there should be
But she's
advantage
not
on the hit
trained.
roll.
Yeah, so it's disadvantage on top of advantage.
So it's a straight
No,
roll.
it's
So it's
even.
straight.
And Tim.
Oh, you do need me to roll one. Okay. You didn't say my name at any point.
2 2s, 2 1s.
Good luck picking.
I want ours and Tim to roll again.
Okay.
Actually, everyone, all four of you roll again.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 4.
I also rolled a 2.
What the fuck?
I mean, there's only so many numbers you can roll on a D4.
Griff and
Do we-
ours roll again.
Oh, I thought were you rolling d4s? I thought you were rolling d20s.
No.
I thought you were all just getting
Damn.
really fucking unlucky.
Griff.
Am I
Oh, you rolled a
stabbed?
2.
I did. He
Griff
rolled a
gets
1.
stabbed.
Okay. That's honestly best case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
not
no.
an Oros, so.
Try it again, but actually hit him.
As it hits you, by the way, Griff,
Mhm.
it hurts like a motherfucker.
That doesn't feel right. That really doesn't feel right. I
And it
thought that
looks-
was supposed to be anti-Oros and Aura. That really doesn't feel good.
Okay,
Wait, Danny, actually, give her another roll. He's an Oros. They get advantage against Oros, so she had double advantage.
That doesn't even it out. It's still
Oh, but I guess it's soulbound, so I guess I would be the one that gets advantage.
2 lefts do not make or a left, a right, and a left still don't make a right.
Yeah, but one more left would.
That's the spirit.
But you'd need a third source of advantage.
I'm not there. I can't do that one.
I
Sorry.
flank him.
I'm not there.
Wait,
I
Danny,
can't
quick
use,
question. I
can't
am
use Master of
standing next to
Tactics.
him. Does that
No,
give?
I've made my decision.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not
Alright,
there. I
alright.
can't use Master of Tactics for that
How
one.
much damage do I take from that?
Oh, do you want me to roll?
Roll it, yeah.
Infinite, you die.
Technically,
Not the
Menon
Plano
is
warrior.
assisting her. So there's your third source.
13.
Gotcha.
It could be worse.
Shaky
Well-
hands, I get it.
Stabbing
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be the.
Here, Menon, just help her stab.
Oh,
Just hold her hand.
that's icky though. That's how you guys make babies.
I am terrified of how you think human
Your phone
reproduction works.
explodes.
He's 2.
I-
He doesn't know anything.
I hold her hand to help her stab the person.
It's like you go over, you stab him in the shoulder.
Like I said,
You
your phone
you leave the knife in
explodes.
there. It's like he's feeling it running through his veins. You literally watch as the veins from his shoulder begin to turn black and dry out. His skin begins to crack.
Ooh, so that's what happens if I leave it in.
It's like, okay, 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 okay.
Now, Nina, I want you to hold that in there, okay?
Nods.
As I pull out index.
Okay.
Stab the other shoulder.
Okay.
I'm holding that one in there.
Roll me a D100.
72.
Okay, great.
What?
He fails the con save as his corpse explodes, dropping a
God.
core.
I grab the thumb back from her and I'm like, I did not mean for that to happen. As I slowly turn to the other Oros holding both them.
Sitting in the chair is a yellow core.
Which I pick up and put in my. I'm just holding it. No, I'm gonna put it in a pocket. That'd be a bad idea. So, what do you think we can do with this?
You gonna eat that?
Why would I eat that?
We're not doing the trash can thing again. No, you're not. You don't get to eat it.
You watch as like Nina's looking at it confused.
What about?
She's just looking at the core confused.
What's up? Something wrong about it?
I've never seen him do that before.
I mean, that's what happens when you beat a Oros up.
No, but he's popped before, but he's never left a core before.
What normally happens?
He just pops, then he grows from thin air.
Menon slowly turns to
Oh.
ours with a shit-eating grin, holding both. Can I test something?
What are you thinking?
I'm staring at ours holding to both.
No.
Oh no!
No. No.
He doesn't have his immunity to death card anymore.
No, I already have my own theory.
Oros?
Can one of the Oros explain the significance of what just happened to me?
So, if he popped and then instantly reformed from like thin air, that means he was a true Oros, like no longer needed a core to survive.
Yeah, like this, as I pull out Hades and shoot ours in the arm.
Fucking dick!
Okay, so
And
then
it
why
just,
is
like-
he a core right now?
I think it's because of the vial you gave him that undid the process and sort of re-solidified him.
Ours.
Is
Yes?
Roll a intelligence check.
hey buddy, you can have a +6 to it preemptively.
Let's go
You
17.
fucking need it.
You think that you think you're
I mean, there's one way we can test this.
Menon's staring at ours still, like...
Well, but the way to test it would be to force one of you guys to drink it and then revert to a not true Oros.
Not it, nose goes.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh, no. You don't have to worry about that. I already have a subject for that.
Why do you have a
What?
subject for that?
I'm gonna shed my skin to reveal the skeleton again.
How are we gonna feed a skeleton liquid?
He's still made of aura.
That
What do you
doesn't.
mean
That doesn't.
They have a digestive system.
I can
Who
give
is
him
the
one.
skeleton?
It's his own skeleton that he made.
But wouldn't that just be you?
It technically is me, and that's what I use for the sake of argument for ethical reasons. Of it is just an extension of me.
But wouldn't that just revert you to a non-true Oros?
No. It is still its own
Okay.
separate entity.
We're not doing that. We're not figuring out how to feed a skeleton liquid.
Yeah, I think there's too many variables with that.
We think we've reverted him from a true Oros to a regular Oros, correct?
Yes.
Does that increase what we can torture him with or decrease?
I'd say increase because now we know that he can just do this, meaning we now have a period of waiting to come up with new ideas.
Now, one person mentioned using unique Oros cores to make weapons. Can we do that to him now?
Probably.
Possibly.
Is he a
Presumably,
battery?
I think
Yes.
we'd probably
Could leave the hospital.
need
I mean, now we can just put him in a
right
bag.
assistant. Yeah, I mean he's a
Mean-
core. He can be transported a lot easier.
He's also still kind of conscious during this moment, so yeah.
I didn't mean like a bag of holding, I mean a literal bag.
Now, Nina, can I ask you a question?
What?
Nina, can I ask you a question?
Danny, can Menon ask Nina a question?
Yes.
Oh, you have two options here, right? We are willing to let. Well,
Oh
I'm
no,
assuming we're fine.
I'm
with it.
adopting her.
Oh, I
Sorry, that
gonna
was
say
already
you're welcome
decided.
to come with us. You can also stay in this town, but it seems like this town is also a lot of trauma for you. Yeah, it's totally up to you. Ars, I need you to come with me now, finding some more information out about this situation, and I need you to come with me a
I
little
love recruiting
quickly.
war orphans.
I swear to
Well,
God, Menon, if you
but the
attempt
third
to
now?
stab me,
No. Our rippers go away. No. Remember how I said they were tied up?
all right.
They're in that little special space, and our buddy that likes mayonnaise is watching them.
I need to come with you to remove the. You need to remove curse, and then I need to dispel magic on the glyphs.
Yeah,
So we can-
sure.
So we
I
can
also have
figure
to
out
go
what their
pick it up.
involvement.
All right.
The gosh darn bony boys all over again.
Yeah.
Birdwatchers 2.0.
Is that our
I'm
club
gonna
name?
reincorporate.
Oh, you
My
weren't
bony
here for the
boy.
bird watchers.
It was me, Tristan, and Joey.
And
Okay.
obsessed with watching.
I'm
birds
bringing
and
Nina
figuring
with
out
because
which
I
way to play.
assume she would. Sorry, babe. Nina, come with because I'm assuming she would make talking to the other assistants go smoother.
Yeah. So you guys trying to leave?
Yeah, we have his core. I'm gonna put it in a bag, not a bag of holding, but a bag I can keep an eye on, so I can notice if it's getting heavier.
It's like an actual just
As you guys go for the door, it doesn't open.
Kroger bag or something.
It doesn't open.
You look by the handle, you turn it as you look down. By the handle, there's a red light that wasn't there before.
Is it computer controlled?
Yes.
This little rat bastard is gonna have every limb ripped off of him, reattached, and then fucking fed to him. I swear to God, this lying sack of human fucking garbage. Oros garbage, I'm sorry. Red,
Hey,
you
Danny.
little red bitch, get the fuck out here.
Steven, it's just a red locked light.
It's just a door
I don't
lock.
know that.
It's
And
a
then can
regular
you-
light, not in the shape of an eye.
Seeing seeing red means something far different for Menon.
I guess so. Yeah, you unlock on the door.
Yeah.
Cool. You just undo the lock.
Good.
Cool.
I was concerned that this was going to be a,
I could blow it open. So
I'm assuming Percy eventually got those cores out.
I was concerned. You said red, and my first thought
which
is,
course
oh
out?
no, what if red?
Percy's
The
in
cores
s-
The cores in the cooler or in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got those
I
a
got
while
those
ago.
out before the
Okay, yeah.
8-hour rest.
I guess Don could just open the door for it. Yeah. And nothing else you want to do in this room?
Is there anything left?
I don't know.
Can I
No,
check
Sure.
Can I take a quick perception check to see if there's anything left or investigation or whatever?
Percy, how you looking?
Percy's got a 21. I think he's pretty
Roll
good.
your
With
perception, babe.
both sets of my eyes, regular eyes, and just all my senses as I can.
Cool. 21, you are able to just faintly pick up on the trail. From the chair, there's a faint yellow, like, slime trail
Ugh.
that goes to a drain in the center of the room.
Is it still actively moving, or has it already
No,
happened?
you can see its decaying aura.
Did he get out?
I'm gonna point that out. She's like, there's a yellow trail heading towards a drain in the room.
So is the implication the core we have is a fake?
Maybe?
And Percy, you look at the core; it has the same signature.
I mean, the
Sitting
signatures are
stable.
the same.
Percy, it's sitting stable at 100%.
Huh.
Maybe part of him got out?
Percy?
No, the core's
Roll an
stable.
intelligence check.
Percy, he's
Natural
using your
20.
own bullshit against you.
Percy,
Is he doing that bullshit to me?
Percy, that core shouldn't be at 100%. If it was at 100%, he would have reformed.
He's using your own bullshit against you, Percy. Just with a little bit more brain power behind it. Because he's had 800 years to put more brain power behind it.
Percy,
Hmm.
that's a core battery. You scan the room, you realize he made 2 blanks in his own body using the vials. When he got stabbed in the one arm, he knew he was up because he knew it was an anti-aura weapon. When they stabbed the other arm, they stabbed the other core, causing the explosion so he could get away.
He escaped.
Percy?
Into a drain. How far can that go?
It's a sewer system. They tend to go pretty, citywide.
Yeah, the city is how big?
Decently.
That was like 3 buildings and a museum.
It's definitely
Percy and
not.
Steven, what do you know about True Oros?
No. Typically, we don't have spines and stuff, so we can contort our bodies and whatnot. And
You are very quiet, my friend. But yeah, no, we aren't bound by the need of a core, which means we can do a lot more stuff with our bodies.
Percy, what have you and me specifically talked about?
A lot.
Mainly when you reform.
I don't remember because
Natural
I don't.
20, the only weakness or the only way to put down a true Oros is to eliminate every shred of their aura.
Ah, right. Okay.
Typically, that's either containment or a blast.
Hmm.
So, congrats, you guys have a unique core with no soul in it.
How big is the drain?
It's the normal like drain you'd see in any hospital room.
So it's not big.
Yeah, no, it's pretty small.
It's to get liquid off the floor, not to have a service area.
Yeah.
If I were to goopify myself, would I still have my 50 feet of movement?
No.
No?
I mean, probably, but no.
It's just like, I could possibly pursue him.
You don't know how long he's
It's
been gone
not
for.
worth it.
That trail is decaying.
It's not worth it.
All right. You ever get a text back, Zoe?
He had more of this stuff that was
No, I don't have anything I want uncursed right now.
Hmm.
He's also busy with his not fucking psychopathic friends.
You have those?
Yeah, the friends I've been making at the fucking Church of Moradin for the past 8 hours.
Yes.
Did he have more of the like poison stuff?
People whose moral compass isn't fucking
Did we
In-
take care of that?
We used some of it on him, but it's just in this room.
I was going to say like like if we smash it or get rid of it somehow, like dispose of it, it will at least slow down whatever he's doing.
Yeah, okay, that tracks.
Or, just like steal it and let one of your, let your fucking scientist do his science
Or
things.
that, like
And allow me to
the thing is,
create like
if we leave
a
it here, he's
reversal.
just gonna pick back up.
He's gonna
If
pick
we
back up
take it-
anyways.
He's gonna pick back up anyways, but if we take it with us, it's gonna take him a little more time to get, another set of doses or whatever. So maybe we'll save
Start
some
looting.
people's lives. Take what's not nailed down, maybe. You can hawk it.
Loot. Also, I need to find where their blood stores are because some people need blood transfusions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's easy if you want to roll a investigation or
I
yeah.
just don't. If
For-
it's been under an hour, I can use my system backdoor to go through like with administrative privileges into the computers.
Sure, definitely. You can see that. You see the locations of every room in the building. You have access to the lock codes that are blue. Blue also will notate why is there an electronic lock on the morgue.
Ooh, we're going to the morgue.
Question. Looks like we're going to investigate the morgue.
Maybe because they don't like fucking necromancy and they don't want people just getting free access to
Don't
a
stop
fucking
bitching.
morgue.
You can either be here or you can not.
Don't bully him.
So, Blue, what have you been doing for the past 8 hours?
Like I said, I've been making friends at the Church of Moradin because I don't want to fucking be stuck in a room with a bunch of fucking homicidal psychopaths.
They look at you as like, so you bought the knife.
I have a knack for making these things not problematic anymore.
I mean, it said the last person lasted 5 days.
I last like what 5 days in the Shadowfell. Let's be fine.
Went to the Shadowfell?
Yeah, it's not a good summer vacation.
They look over, it's like, full round on the amber bark. Keep it coming. As like they
I'm just telling fucking like war stories at this point.
at this point you're old, you have stories. These dwarves, there's some of them that are pretty new and wet behind the ears. They would love to hear stories.
Yup. Like I said, I'm making friends with people who aren't murderous psychopaths.
To be clear,
Says the man who bought a knife that
no
kills
one's gone.
its owner.
No one's gone to where I was for the 8 hours.
What?
No one's gone to the car.
I mean, because I left before that, so I didn't even know you were in the car.
No, yeah. But you're saying murders. When they get there, they're gonna see these people tied up.
Yeah,
and
I'll get to
cookies.
you. I'll get to you. Okay,
There's literally
you
a tea party
fucking-
going on. Okay, that's
Okay,
what
are you being
happened.
civil? Are you being civil with the fucking people we just
Yes.
effectively took hostage to a degree because they don't know what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
We just
there's
barged in, pointed
100%,
weapons at
yeah.
them.
No, so they're basically in a field right now, like that field room,
Mhm.
and they have drink. Like they're tied up, but they can still use their hands. I made sure they didn't have anything on them. Then it's just drinks and cookies and like food and stuff in front of them.
Did they see the fucking Hydra?
Dude, I don't even know if the Hydra's there. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
That's fair. Either way, I guess you're fine for now. But no, it's the rest of you fucks. I don't care how bad of a guy this is. This is just morally fucking wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So where are you guys going first?
You need blood for transfusions. With a granted, that can go last.
It's
Morg, we're
10
gonna lock on it.
o'clock.
Yeah, it's
Oh
11.
yeah, are we cutting the
me.
session?
True. We can come back. You guys can go to the morgue and the blood bank.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with my dwarf friends.
Yeah.
I'm not going to no morgue. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, you keep having tea with the ladies and not traumatizing them, please.
I would never traumatize people.
I'll say this again.
That's a fucking lie.
I know you're saying Moradin, but I keep auto-correcting
I'm
it
gonna
in my brain to Morbid.
Percy, I'm gonna blow you up. Like no hesitation.
What the hell?
Okay.
Anywho. I'm thinking, is that where we're ending for the night?
Yeah, that's what we're on for the night.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll be releasing a new stream schedule soon. Need to figure out when the hell I want to now, but
You need to do the Divinity run.